We are live. You've had a sort of time skip in your time in the Shadowfell, as 1 second has passed in your world, but years have passed in the Shadowfell. Normally, it's the other way around. It's good to have a god on your side for once. You've readied yourselves and regathered in Death's Cemetery to prepare for your assault on the Hive to take down the Zerg Queen. You may now brace yourself for. You may now cast your spells for preparations or. Beside your plan, which was already determined last week, you would randomly teleport in, hoping that death can bring you to the right location.
Yeah, we rolled like a 7 or
7,
something,
yeah.
right?
And a 20 would be the hit.
Yeah.
Be good to get a refresh on the Devourer poison. Mr. Durbin.
I can make 7 of those, and then I need to make a chalice. So you get 7.
Thanks. I'll even up my max then. Usually I only get 6.
Yeah, because my charisma went up, I can make more.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Speaking of chalice, one of the buffs I have is this. I'm gonna throw that on me and Dave Vassal, the movie, Tobias, these 3, and then Millicent can pick what they want for the remaining ones.
See, I'll give it to Millicent herself. Give yourself a green marker if you have Hero's Feast.
So you can do 5, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's Wedge. So 1 more.
Which ones were from Millicent's team?
All of them.
Alright.
You can get 12
Nice.
people, just not the dragons.
Alright.
And I'll do a Nightwalker. You can have a snack.
I'll do it with Millicent is that she got teleported into a different room than you guys.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh,
With
no.
her entire team.
And then I'm gonna cast 2 5th level aids, 1 targeting me, the Dave, and the Movi, and 1 targeting Tobias, Tug, and Timwin. So that's 20. It's plus 20. And then 1 last buff is I'm gonna give Tobias Foresight again, so the super advantage.
Super advantage. Let's see.
Who do we have running the ring?
Probably but I need it during the final battle, but until then I think probably Tobias for the super sneak attack.
Yeah, that's why I was suggesting, because yeah, pretty much with Millicent gone, I would assume it would go to either of you, or someone should have it on at least.
Absolutely. Tobias will never feel bad about taking super sneak attacks.
Give what do you call it? Give anyone that has aid a blue marker, please.
Yes.
I also wrote it down in my notes of what each buff, what each marker means.
I put an eye on Tobias for Foresight. I figured this is going to be one of those long days, so he's going to have that buff a while.
Who's
And
the who got all the Heroes Feast?
Pretty much everyone except the horse, the 2 dragon, and the dragons, basically.
17 on top.
Okay, gotcha. Because Hero Feast does a lot.
Yeah, and it's plus 17 from that.
Gotcha.
Mark
And
it.
everyone got that. All right, let me
wrote that down too.
this.
Plus 17 hit point.
Okay.
fuck? There you go. So. Yep.
Actually, move.
All right. That's all the buff I wanted to cast. So I'm ready.
17 temp HP due to Hero's Feast.
Chaperone, can you give your characters a green marker for Hero's Feast?
I sure can.
Fix that.
And the horse is just a horse. That's basically he's just. It's cruel to throw him into this, but that's what he is.
Let's see how long he survives.
Yeah.
The
I
Nightwalker
can,
also get Hero Feast.
Oh, the Nightworker got it too.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I could do
Thank
one
you.
more person. So
Well, it's
I-
either. Isn't it either the Nightwalker has the increased HP or Tobias has the increased HP, or
if they
Might as
eat
well
it
just give-
Or
while
they-
they're in this form and then get proof later, they'll keep that bonus HP.
gotcha?
But if you do it the other way around, then
You don't
They-
get
Only
anything.
Tobias.
Because all the effects on you when you get transformed disappear.
Gotcha.
This is okay. Giving the Nightwalker the extra temp HP is fine. I'll add 17 hit points here. And that'll work. And I would like to throw a polymorph on that warhorse into a T-Rex, unless you have any objections.
Can I ride the T-Rex as a mount?
Yeah.
Think so?
Oh,
Yeah.
then yeah, sure, 100%.
Get it a bit more chonk. It's
You
basically-
can't.
have-
You can't.
no, the
You
CR is
can't.
too low.
CR, yeah.
Mm,
That's,
yeah.
Oh,
He only has.
the warhorse is basically
nice catch. Nice catch.
level 0.5.
Yeah.
Well, no T-Rex warhorse then.
You turn him into a wolf, which is not any better.
And if you turn him into a wolf, you can't ride him.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, his armor class is listed as 51.
Invincible.
Yeah, I
If you
mean,
wanted
listen.
to, you could try and save that spell slot. Demovi could be your warhorse or a
I
T-Rex.
have no
horse,
idea
not
why
for your
that
boa.
is. Let me check what the actual warhorse.
I mean, it's up to you because the thing is, if you're a mount, you wouldn't get to move, and since
Right.
Demovi would be a T-Rex, he would just only get to chomp stuff. So it's up to you if you'd feel that's more useful than. I mean, he obviously would have the extra HP, so he wouldn't be getting slapped around,
Right?
until
I'm
it's gone.
feeling like this is going to be one of those slog fests. So being a T-Rex in the beginning half will help him help us not have to keep healing him, keep him
Mhm.
going. He'll have more spell slots the further in he gets, that sort of thing.
Sure. I mean, he's your guy, so if you're down
I'm
for
down.
it,
Yeah,
I don't
I
mind.
think it's a good idea. Is if you,
I mean-
it'll save you the spell slot.
Something that we could even do beforehand. We had a couple of years, so at any point during that, I could have true polymorphed them into something bigger.
But the warhorse just being true polymorphed permanently.
I mean, I could do it to the horse, or I could do it to the movie.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
What level is the movie? Because that
Oh, he is level 11.
could be a lot.
Yeah. If this is the case, then I'll because he could only cast a spell essentially once we're on this plane, so you probably wouldn't actually get the warhorse then.
Also, I think this true polymorph is still limited by CR as well. So
Yeah, but not by creature type, so it can be.
exactly. Last time we did this, we turned him into a Gynosphinx, didn't we?
No, that was. I think
Someone
Gynosphinx
got
was somebody else.
turns into a giant
Yeah.
sphinx.
Chaperone did, but I think Gynosphinx.
No, Gynosphinx is
can-
challenge rating
11.
11.
Yeah, and the giant sphinx is also in Dakota's sheet.
In my yeah,
Yeah, you
One
can
of
turn
his
him into.
followers turned into a giant sphinx.
It might have been the cleric at one point. Forgot her name since she died.
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Yes.
Well,
there
Gynosphinx
you go.
works.
Yeah, Gynosphinx would be good. I'll keep all the buffs currently on Demobi and we'll throw them into a Giant Sphinx. If you're cool with that. Unless that changes things.
Yep. I'll do this as well to give myself advantage on dex checks.
And then Tug can ride the Demobi Sphinx.
Sure.
And I'll be sure to keep you near the combat.
Is there a
Now you have now we have the situation where you're riding a sentient or sapient mount, so it means your movement might end up a little restricted in certain situations. But
I mean,
I'll
that's
do my
fine.
best to operate as a good mount.
The other thing I could do is I could spend a first level spell slot to just make a protector turret to give everyone tip HP.
I don't think it would stack with Hero's
Doesn't
Feast.
stand. No.
No, it's
Yeah.
temporary hit points, not
yeah,
max.
The hero's feast increases your max, but aid also does that. So you
Yeah,
can
it's
have
just temporary hit
temporaries
Yeah.
extras.
Using protector turret, it's 1d8 plus my int, which is 9. So essentially, I would just sit there with it for however. I mean, while we're casting all these spells, with the turret pulsing in a 10-foot until everyone gets the max of 17 temporary hit points.
And that sticks around for like another. Most of this takes about like 5 minutes of casting, so
Yeah, so then I would just, for the moment, I just have the one protector turret because I didn't use the free cast for the double.
I'm gonna think real hard, see if there's any more buffs that can be thrown around. Double check the Giant Sphinx's sheet. I don't think it has buffs, well, except for Legend Lore. But yeah, no. Dark
Any of the buffs I could apply only last an hour. Like if I were to cast Stone Skin on someone or something. But so, yeah.
Right.
I could scry a couple times because I could do that 3 times a day for free.
I mean we're gonna get teleported random anyway, so
Yeah.
We could do Giant Sphinx can do like locate object and try and find Millicent once we it'd be an excuse to find Millicent when we end the session or something, but that's about it. I don't think anybody's gonna mind if I ride myself. Thank you.
I think that's pretty much. I'll just drag my one of the turrets out to just so I already have it out. But everyone's got 17 temporary hit points.
thank
you.
you.
Funny thing is, that's the exact amount of temp HP I already had in there. Because of Hero's Feast, I thought that was temp HP. And it wasn't. But I've added it into my normal HP and just left the temp HP alone. That was
Nice.
neat.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, one last thing. I forgot about Tim. He can do stuff now. Not really. He's just gonna cast Death Ward on himself.
Good call.
8.
Yeah, it
In
lasts
my
8
favor.
hours. Yeah, so. Is there a Death Ward symbol I should use? Or just pick anything?
Shield.
There's that. Like this one? Or is there a different shield?
Works.
It's like the crack shield.
Yeah, you could use this one, but
Oh, yeah,
kinda
that's good.
looks like, also looks like an ice thing.
Ah, well, I mean, that's fine.
Death comes towards you all and asks if you are ready.
Let's do this.
I thank you. We must save this world from certain doom. Now go forth. She swings with her scythe and makes a sort of tornado. As you're all sucked into the tornado, you come into a different area, into the hive. You see around you mushrooms that look like flesh that are bleeding, glowing in light.
Oh.
Well, I'll go first.
As
I'll
you,
get in there.
you all get transported simultaneously at the same time. And as you are teleported in, you see a pool of what seems to be living remains, and you see a group of ultralisks drinking from it as they look up towards you. Tobias, on your right side, you see a wall of mushrooms, but because you now have the life eyes, you can also see on the other side a large group of zerglings, and the zerg also have life sight, and they see you back, and they start running towards you guys, although it'll take a while before they arrive, as they have to go through the tunnel systems of this hive as well. But the ultralisks look up towards all of you, stand ready to attack. You're currently in a hallway that is well lit, but the ceiling is only 20 feet high. This makes it for the Nightwalker that he almost like bumps with his head onto the ceiling.
Dang.
Now put here on the map.
Here we go.
Oop.
May now roll initiative.
Right. So we have Ice, which has advantage, so I'm gonna try and roll again. Oh, I was already rolling with advantage. Never mind. So that's 14 at
Tug's bonus of +4.
yep, so 19.
First dragon.
Sorry, 18.
The Zerg now have a new ability that you discover, is that because they are in their hive, they have home field advantage, basically gaining advantage on initiatives.
Oof.
God, they have the creep.
The devil.
Oh, the Nightworker rolled pretty good. Add 5 or 4 to him. So he's got 4.
Yeah, that's all. Jumps.
There we go. Cool music. Ah, one sec. Almost there. One more thing. Alright, and for that, so 23 to him. Alright, now everybody's there.
Alright. Then the
You'll have to
Nightwalker.
sort one more time.
Okay,
Sorry.
go.
Perfect.
done it?
Yes.
Alright. Then the Zerglings are first. So only you, Tobias, can see that they're running towards you. They just have to go through a tunnel system. It's just a matter of time before they reach the back of you where the dragons are.
Is he able to tell how long, like, estimate how long that would take?
That would require an investigation check on his part as an action.
Gotcha.
And he would be the only one able to do it because he's the only one that can see them. Because none of y'all can look through walls. The Nightwalker's turn.
All right.
Huh? I don't know, like 3 feet.
All right. Now, first up, there's an annihilating aura that we have to worry about. And I think that affects everybody, not just enemies.
Yes.
Any creature that starts its turn, yeah. So that's everyone.
So
That is Tobias himself as well. While he's
Yes.
riding the Nightwalker.
that's pretty funny. All right. So Tobias himself will roll first, and fail pretty hardly. So he's going to take 46 necrotic.
But if you start your turn within it, not when it starts its turn.
Oh, I'm down. Oh, I can fix this.
It's like Spirit
Oof.
Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not standing here anymore. Oh, speed. Fly 40 feet, speed of 40 feet. He's not flying anywhere in here. He can barely touch.
You know, the dragons can fly. The Nightwalker is currently too big to fly.
Yes, he is.
His
He is
forehead is
chunky.
scraping the ceiling, pretty
Yeah.
much.
But I will happily move closer and start murdering things. Doing his job. Let's start with multi-attack. So let's go ahead and use enervating focus. And
Let's see. A 24 would normally hit, but then but there is another Zerg right next to there, and so Hive protection kicks in, and if 24 is a miss.
all right, he can do it again. But he
16.
that 24
That'll
misses,
definitely
then-
miss.
then that'll be it for the Nightwalker.
Alright. Then the Gyno Sphinx turn.
Now you
Alright.
roll the save.
Yeah, now the Gyno Sphinx has to roll a save against that Nightwalker aura.
Gotcha. Constitution save. No advantage on that, so that's still gonna take a good chunk out. So 46 necrotic.
There you go, 30 feet aura.
Ooh,
So 13 damage to the giant
it's
sphinx.
all. Oh no, one guy's.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I would have
No
tried
problem.
moving even further away, but I can't fly. And these are pools of acid. I'm pretty sure.
No, they're not.
Oh, well then they're just gross.
Yeah,
And
they're
I should
just
have tried to run
they're,
through them.
They're just Zerg food.
Ew.
This is what
Or food.
happens to your corpse if the Zerg catch you and you remain dead.
Alright. Well, let's get Tug somewhere safe and in melee. But I don't want to get surrounded either, so Giant Sphinx speed is 60 feet. He could get to the other side over here. Probably dash over here, actually, and take on the Sloan
Gyno
Ultralisk.
Sphinx could fly in here. That's not
Yes.
a problem.
The Giant Sphinx will actually dash and take Tug to an opportune target on this side.
Can you show me how he flies exactly?
Sure. Well, he's got 120 move speed, so he can probably thread the needle here. And God, I hope these things don't have reach.
They probably do.
So, move first to here, right? Then you move to here, and once you move to here, you get an opportunity attack from this Ultralisk.
They do have reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He will use one claw at you.
Be 1, 2, 3 from this guy.
And no, let's see. What did I write? Wait, Zerg Life. No Zerg Rush in this case. So does a 23 hit?
Yes.
And you
Yes,
get
it does.
25 slashing damage on the Gyno Swings.
All right. Ouch. Okay. Well, I don't want to stand here and get mauled to death. So I'm going to continue to fly with the dash.
Alright, keep showing me how you move.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to take 2 AOP attacks still, no matter what, but I can get to here with my movement. So these 2, that
Yes.
will take AOPs.
2 claw attacks. 30 will for 27 damage.
Gotcha.
And 28 will for 26 damage.
Thank you. All right. Tug is over by this lone Ultralisk. Hopefully that's a good enough shot for him.
Please save from the
Aura.
of the aura.
Yep.
Alright. Chaperone, you start your turn in the aura, so Constitution save.
I think I'm fine.
Alright.
I'll take a guess. What we will do. How many people can we line up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we're gonna. How do these spongy walls work? Like these.
You can stand there, that's no problem, but you can't move straight through them.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we're
Made
gonna.
out of flesh, so like you. It's like you're like when you're pushed the chair into it, you see like wounds open and blood coming out of it.
Ew. Can I actually get all 5? I don't think so. No. Yeah. Well.
I can get 4.
Yeah, 4.
4, yeah.
I'll hit him with the classic, a chaos beam.
Alright, charging my laser.
That's an explode, so I roll again.
Yes.
Oh.
Damage.
One
Then
more
that.
time for the other.
I thought it was just once.
No, but you have to roll the 2 types of damages.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
So double. It's still 133 damage, but what is 1?
You know, I should have had the forethought to have it open, but I totally forgot. There it is. A 1 is necrotic damage.
Alright, so that is a potential 266 necrotic damage if they don't make the save. They do all benefit from Hive protection, but they can only make this save with a natural 20 regardless.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
1 dead. That's another 1 dead. Another 1 dead. And then the last one, also dead.
Nice.
The black beam comes from the throne. A line of Zerg Ultralisks drops dead on the ground.
All right, great. For my bonus action, I actually can't shoot because this cannon is a protector cannon. So what I will have it do is I'll have it come over here and sit on this young brass dragon for the moment, and I'm gonna sit here, and that's my turn.
Alright. Then it is Tug's turn.
All right, Tug. Well, he's here. He's on a mount that's quite large, but not quite big enough over this Ultralisk, so he will still be making his attacks as is. That's a 15.
That'll miss.
That's a 26.
That'll hit.
Move pretty on.
I'll throw in a first level smite. for 25.
Alright, is that Tug's turn?
I'll throw a yeah, that'll be it.
Alright. Then Timwin's turn.
Tim will shoot his gun, but he doesn't have a gun anymore. So what he'll actually do is he will take out his wand of paralysis and he'll try to paralyze this Ultralisk here.
Alright.
Reading the wand, it's a DC 15 con save, or be paralyzed for 1 minute.
Alright, con, it does have Hive protection, so it get a +3 to whatever it rolls. 32.
Oh yeah, he's fine. Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, and then the first young brass dragon.
Alright, so the aura is only if you move into, if you start your turn, not if you move into it.
Let's see, it says.
When
You
you
leave the
start
aura
it.
again?
I did. It's on
Any
the
creature
screen.
that starts its turn within 30 feet must succeed on... Yeah, only when you start...
And this Ultralisk already used its attack of opportunity.
Mhm.
So what basically both dragons are going to do is fly in and then fly out to over here and just breath weapon.
Alright.
And this is both going to do that in a row, so I'll just roll... I don't think there's... Yeah, no. So I'll just roll 2 of them against that entire line.
Alright.
First one and for the second one. That'll be it for the dragons after that.
Alright, this one gets a +3 to the save. Fails it, and I'll do the other one right away. Both fail it, so it takes the full damage, for, 75 damage.
Nice.
Then the next one gets a +6 to the save. That one makes it. Fails the other one, so that becomes an 18.
Changing.
18 and 39. Next one also gets a +6. So that becomes then
Pass.
15. And fail.
And
And then the last one, which only gets a +3.
and then a pass. So
Yes, those are the...
that's both for the dragons, so
Yeah.
Tobias.
Tobias, you start on the Nightwalker, so you have to make a save.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. That's a 26. That beats the 24 DC. I think that was the DC. 21 DC. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, so I could either throw a 30d6 fireball of necrotic damage at these guys, or I could stab this thing. Choices, choices. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the fireball at these guys. I'll spend an action to and one of my...
Put your hand in your bag and throw
Yep,
it.
pull out a soul and throw it like a grenade.
Mm-hmm.
Those 4 can make a DC 30. 1 second. Sorry about that. Anyways, someone came in, bugged me. I got the whole thing here. Hold on. DC 30 is a con save. It is, yeah, con save. Sorry.
Alright.
I ignore high protection.
Yep. It's a straight con save.
I'll roll some 30d6 for 110 damage.
Nice.
'Failed it.
Flip.
The next one. Failed. Failed. And then the last one. Failed it. Misclicked on the wrong one, but even when but it's a natural one anyway.
Open.
They all failed it, but are still alive.
No extra soul for the bag then. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. With that, I actually don't really want to move anywhere. Even though I could. Or do I want to? I don't mind being this close to the Nightwalker. I've got pretty good saves with the extra advantage that I've got going on. I'll move.
I think I forgot that, but killing blow means killing blow with an attack roll.
Thank you.
For the
That's
recharge.
important
So
distinction.
So like AoE abilities don't give you soul charges.
That's good to know, and also makes so much sense. I kind of assumed that already, but you know, I wasn't there, so I've played my luck. All right, 50 feet off, and I'll just move the rest of my movement to get to here, and be happy about it. That'll be it.
Alright, then it is Deva's turn.
Let's see, Deva will spend some movement to get off. And I believe they, yeah, okay, they still have enough fly speed to zoom up to this one and give him a little slap. Whack. Nope.
That'll miss.
And a nope. And let's see, so that's half, so that's 45. Can go another 10 back here.
Alright. Then it is the Ultralisk's turn.
All of them have to make some saves.
Go ahead and do the damage first, and then I will roll for the ones that are there. At least some of them are gonna fail it. So now Hive Protection does kick in.
Yep.
Alright, first one, +3. Makes it. Next one, +6. Makes it. Next one, +6. Makes it. Then +3. Makes it. And then one's in the middle. +3. Makes it. And another +3.
I'll make it.
23. That'll make it.
Yeah, that's a roll one.
Alright. First, we'll do the lowest Ultralisk. That is at Tug and the Gynosphinx. It wants to attack the Gynosphinx because it is wounded, but will Tug force it to attack him instead?
That is a good question. What's the Gynosphinx's AC?
It's orange.
Oh no, his AC. Sorry, not his HP.
Probably worse than a paladin.
Yeah, it's definitely worse than yours.
Okay. Towards Tug then.
Alright. Then first, it'll try and bite Thug.
Would that trigger Sentinel if it's redirected?
Nope.
Ah.
17 is a miss, I believe.
Yes, he is a current
Alright.
AC 22.
Then the claws come in. 29 will hit on Tug, doing 28 damage on him. Then the second claw, 25 will hit for 33 damage. And then he will use a stomp to kick on Tug. 30 will hit for 22 damage, and Tug may make a strength save of DC 23.
Things are strong.
Well,
Failure. Tug falls prone.
No, Tug.
Off of the Gynosphinx. And And then the last attack will be at advantage as he stumps again. 25 will hit for 24 damage, and he's already prone.
That's a lot of damage.
Oof, that's 90 HP. Let me just do math.
You could do it separately if each one, if that's easy.
Ah, there we go. I got it. There we go.
Yeah, Ultralisks,
Oof.
Scary.
Alright, and then the two Ultralisks in the middle, they will move closer towards the Nightwalker.
Right.
First, they'll try and bite the Nightwalker, and they do get Zerg Rush from this, so plus 3 to hit. 26. That'll...
Yeah, that's totally it.
And that'll do 35 damage on the Nightwalker. By the way, Zerg do not have magical damage, if that matters.
Let me double check. Nightwalker. Damage. Resistances. Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks are resisted.
Alright.
So half all that.
Yes.
Well,
And the Claw, also plus 3. Both hit. Luckily, no crits. So that becomes 20 and 27 damage. Still have to be halved.
Yep.
Then the Stomp. That'll become 24 and 30. And so
we
that
make some
is
strength saves.
26 and 29 damage and 2 strength saves.
He's prone.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, my back. Alright. So add 3 to every time I got damaged, and that's going to be... Hold on. 5, 20, 27. 26, 20.
I still have to do the other Ultralist, but I'll wait until you finish this one.
Thank you. How much damage halved? It's going to be 80 damage.
Oof.
Alright.
Alright, now this Ultralisk also gets a plus 3 on everything, but also has advantage because you're prone.
Yep.
That'll hit.
Mhm.
26 will hit. Actually, see 14. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's very easy.
And the other one is a crit, so because it has advantage to second claw.
Gotcha.
So that one does 56 and then 59 damage, and now the stomps. Yeah, those both will hit as well. I'll let you do the math again.
Thank you. 29. 59. 17 and 24. And I'm lazy, so 89 damage. Alright.
Alright.
A giant imposing death god stomped. That's ridiculous.
Stamp, stamp, stamp.
Stamp, stamp, stamp.
Now for these guys, they are going for the Deva.
Oh no.
Fair enough. They're probably gonna hit.
And this last one can't reach the Deva, so this one will also go to the Nightwalker.
Alright.
And so I will do the one at the Nightwalker first.
Alright.
I mean, easy. This one gets a +6 because there's other Zerger there for the Zerg rush.
Gotcha. But, 1?
No, you have advantage. He has
27.
advantage because you're.
Because I'm prone? Yes! Nice catch. Sorry.
And that
I
becomes
forgot.
37 damage.
Right.
Does it as well.
Yep.
That much damage, and
Neat.
stomp. And all of those damage sources get a +6.
Already on it. I was ready this time. 2.
Funny how the +6 actually
78.
did less than the +3 and in the previous.
Alright.
Right. Now the upper Ultralisk that'll attack the Deva. First, it'll try and bite the Deva.
Yeah, they literally can't miss
natural
unless they roll
one.
one.
So that's with a +6, so that becomes 40 damage. Depending on if the
Alright.
Deva has any, becomes 20.
It has resistance,
Yeah, that's
so
what I
that
said, 20.
minus
But
the
it is
10.
now also grappled and restrained, as it is a medium creature.
Yep. It is grabbed.
Also hit as well, and the other one is a crit.
See, 60, 70, 35 damage. Ish.
And now for the stomp.
That's all both him. For actually, that 60 would. Okay, hold on. I have to add an extra 12 to the previous hit, and then I have to add an extra 24 to those. That 74. 2 is 37 damage. All right.
Alright. Now the second one. Also gets
Yep.
a +6. With advantage.
Plus 55 plus 12 plus those. That's 30. Alright, plus 2 from that. That's 180 damage, halved to 90. David's still up, barely.
And now the last one will bite the Deva. If it actually transforms him back from this.
Yep. Let me see half of that.
So that's 42 becomes 21.
Alright, so that's 8 from that, and then the Deva poofs out. So that
Alright.
leaves 13 damage into Soul.
Yes, reroll the initiative for Soul then. If you're lucky, he gets an extra turn. If you roll low initiative.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
If
this
he lifts
Ultralisk still has extra attack.
Yep.
And there's a soul right in front of him. So first claws.
Let me see with the to hit. Yeah, with the +6, that'll just barely hit. Oh no, wait, he has advantage. Never mind. That's crit.
And another crit.
Oof.
And he is not raging, but that is the turns of the Ultralisks.
Alright, plus.
And it is
36.
immediately Soul's turn.
Well, let's see if he's still alive, and that's damage for 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, so that's plus 24. So that's a total of 162 points of damage. So he's at 3 hit points, but still alive somehow.
Let's go.
Let's see what. Okay, he's outside of the aura, so that's
Yes.
good. Bum. What's the range on this? 30 feet? Just a range. Right. He's gonna try to. That probably won't work. Pum. He'll try to break the grapple.
Alright. AC 25. No, it actually increases to 28 because of Hive.
Oh boy, well then.
Or the
What?
Zerg Rush.
Well, he's probably not E enough.
He is still stuck.
He's stuck. E.
Alright. Durin, your turn. This
Alright,
is the one
okay.
grappling Soul right now. Yeah.
Alright, let me roll for actions. I get an extra bonus action. I'm gonna give Tobias an inspiration die.
Cool.
So you get a d12.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna fly up and try to whack this guy.
Alright.
Normal swing. No advantage, no nothing. Let's see if I can get him. Nope.
14 is a miss.
It's a nope. Alright. And then for my other bonus section. Can't do much more here. Don't I suppose right now? That'll be it.
Alright. And it is the Nightwalker's turn.
Alright. So, fun fact, they're immune to being prone, so this should not be on.
Oh.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie.
It happens. I have 3 Ultralisks, but 2 of them are very, very healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Might use Finger of Doom. For my second attack, just do extra, because I don't think their Wisdom save is going to be that good. But I will melee attack with my multi-attack at this Ultralisk.
Mm-hmm.
Innervating Focus first. 27.
Let's see. Even with Hive protection, that'll hit.
Right.
24 damage and a Constitution save. Reducing it maximum. For NPCs, that doesn't really matter in this case. So you don't mind if I don't write it down, right?
I don't mind, no.
Or do the save because
Nah,
just
no,
takes
don't bother with the
damage.
save. Just take the damage.
If they are able to heal in a combat, I will roll the save.
Understood.
Because then it matters. Alright, it's still alive.
And then this one, I'm going to hit with the Finger of Doom.
Alright, wisdom save. Does have Hive protection, so +3 to its save. 29.
Oh, made it.
it. Any effect if you made it?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, you're
No,
good to
it's
the fight.
it's
It saves suck. So it was worth a shot. That's it for him.
Alright. Then you see the Zerglings run further up. They're getting closer. The Gynosphinx turn.
Alright. Well, I had a couple ideas. Is it an action to tug up and put him back on my back?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, could do that, or I could throw greater invisibility on him. Which would nullify a lot of that.
They do have life sight, just
Yeah.
so you know.
Oh, that's right. That won't
they
matter
can
then.
I think we've tested this out before at some point.
All right, I pick him back up.
Like,
and put him on the back.
invisible creatures cannot hide from Tobias, just like they cannot hide from the Zerg.
Awesome. Yep, I do pick Tug back up,
That's
and I
not
put him
completely
back on my
true.
back.
Nice.
Like, for example, the Zerg could not see an invisible undead or an invisible construct. If you were to cast invisibility on an iron golem, they wouldn't see it.
Be very confused.
Because they're not alive. Because that thing is not alive.
With that,
and put him back up.
yep. But with that, that's my turn.
All right. Then Chaperone, your turn. First roll to see if the beam comes back.
Let's go 5 or 6. Nope. All right. We are going to fly on over. We're gonna zoom to here. Excuse me. Then, as a bonus action, where's this at? Well, that's true. I guess it's either I could buff the Sphinx or Tug, and then cast a cantrip, or I could throw like a fireball. So
I think your fireball would be pretty deadly, actually.
Yeah.
What's your DC? Like 80,
it's
100?
27, yeah.
You throw it like
It's
that.
real high.
Yeah.
Sure, I can.
I don't
It'll
think you
get-
can throw it without hitting the Nightwalker, but
Be worth it in this case.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it'd be right there to hit.
I am
All of them.
resistant to fire damage, so that is
it'll
nice.
be this, basically.
Yeah,
Or you could do this.
that's good.
And you
Yeah,
can
sure.
follow through with the Nightwalker as well.
Alright, if you guys don't mind, then sure, yeah, I
Yeah.
will throw a fireball.
Alright.
That is going to be 28 points of fire damage on a DC 27 deck
It'll
save.
be 14 points to the Nightwalker since it is resistant to fire damage.
Well, get die.
Alright, then now I will do the rolls for the Ultralisks. This one gets a +3. Fills it, so it takes that one die.
Nice.
Nice.
I have a follow-up question after.
I'll first gonna do the saves. And the next one gets because this happens simultaneously, gets a +6. Still fills. Still alive. Soul is currently not grappled anymore.
Well,
+3.
you can actually potentially dodge an attack.
Another one. +3. Fills it. Dies from it.
Oh,
And the next one gets a +6. It still fills it. And now the last one also filled. They all filled it. Two
Nice.
of them died from it. What was your follow-up question?
Yes, so we have the rule that if you're using an item to cast a spell, you can still cast spells normally.
Yes.
So, does this also apply to my spell storing item
Yeah.
class? Okay. That works
This
then.
has to basically has to be a bonus action in this case. But
Yeah, because from the spell storing item, I will cast Sanctuary on. Who's gonna go next? Yeah, I'll cast it on. When does the Nightwalker go? He goes before these dudes.
It'd be around before the Nightwalker would have a turn, so the
Yeah,
they
I'll,
get
I'll
these guys
yeah I'll,
would-
th- I'll throw it on the Nightwalker then.
Awesome. Thank you.
let him
Yep.
think for a bit.
Yeah, so he'll hopefully not get smacked. But that's his turn.
alright. Then it is Tim Wynn's turn.
Oh, Tim, the strongest of us. You, my friend, will try to paralyze this Ultralisk using the Wonder Paralysis.
Alright. Con save, was it right?
Yes. It's a pretty low con save.
He made it.
Yeah. Actually, could I don't want to waste the silvery barbs, though.
No, they have plus 17.
Yeah. Yeah, alrighty. Yeah, that'll be that then.
Alright. Then it's Tug's turn.
Alrighty, Tug. Need you to smack a little bit. He's going to take his greatsword and he's going to do some swinging. Or let me see this. Yeah. We'll do some swings.
25 will hit. Doing 19 damage.
And a 19.
19 will miss.
Well, that's that.
Alright. Now it's Team Dragon's turns.
Alright, first dragon does not get the breath weapon back, so we're gonna fly up and we're gonna try to multi-attack an Ultralisk. So that's 1 bite and 2 claws. Whack.
Bite
Smack.
misses,
Smack.
claw miss, all the attacks miss.
Do we want to provoke? Now let's stay. And then this one will they'll be above the other Ultralisk here. You can of the
Is that
dead
gonna
one.
do this? There you go.
Cute.
Did you roll for the breath back, by the way?
Yeah, let me do that. Might be.
For, yeah. Might
Yeah.
happen.
Alright, and we're also gonna do bite. Nope. Claw.
Nope.
Nope. And last ball.
Nope.
I think they pretty much did. Well, they tried.
Then it is Tobias's turn.
All right.
And
Well,
the Eldritch thing does come with.
probably gonna be in Zergling heaven here in a moment. But I really don't want the Nightwalker to die instantly, so I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna heal him with an action.
Ah, the 1d1. You pull out something out of your bag and you put it on there and you heal him for 1d100.
So he gets 49 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a pretty mid roll.
Yeah.
Hopefully that gets him a bit longer. So that's 2 souls down out of the bag. I'm not worried. There's a bunch of little creatures coming. I'm sure I can recharge this bag. With that, I will just... Actually, I'm going to remount.
Alright.
That beats by a system.
Alright, then Ultralisk's turn again.
Alright, some saves.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to pass them all, but I'll roll some 46 damage and repost the save DC.
And my roll 1.
Yeah, mine roll a 1.
I hope so.
Alright. This one gets this one will get a +3.
Yeah, all of them are in don't roll 1.
The next one made it. Now the ones that are right next to the Nightwalker. All of them made it.
Alright.
Alright, I will do this in separate groups. First off, the Ultralisk. Give me a sec. I'm looking at...
Everyone
is
near the
yellow.
dragon spot. Oh, everyone in the dragon spot's got +2 AC, by the way.
Yeah.
For
Tug
now.
is yellow and Gynofinks is orange, so he will attack the Gynofinks first. Will Tug
Alright.
allow that?
Well, if he hits all of his attacks towards Tug, Tug will probably fall unconscious. So we'll probably have them go towards the Gynos. Who's transformed as the Gynosphinx?
Moby.
Oh.
Well, you can probably take a hit.
Oh yeah, you
Uh,
could probably
yeah.
interrupt
Yeah.
after a couple of attacks.
Yeah, they'll go towards the Gynosphinx except for one of them. I'll redirect one of them.
There's like
Well, let's
6 of
first
them.
see how long the Gynofinks last.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
29 will hit.
Yep.
Doing 26 damage on the Gynosphinx.
Okay.
Because when the movie shows up, he might do something different. Then a claw attack on the Gynos. 21. Does that hit?
I'm currently restrained by the bite, yes?
No, the restrained only works on medium characters, but I
Ah.
have to put it in the text.
Then a 21 would hit, but I will use shield.
I will also reaction Sentinel slap this Ultralisk.
Yes, now you may.
Bonk him.
20 misses. Bounces off of its arm. Alright, then the second claw attack on the Gynosphinx. That'll miss. And now the stomp attack on the Gynosphinx. That'll miss. And then the last attack that this Ultralisk has. Does that hit?
That's just enough.
Doing 27 damage.
Alright, China Sphinx is gone.
Alright, put the movie on the thing and re-roll initiative.
Okay.
Can put him anywhere where the Gynosphinx is standing. And since Tug is mounted on the Gynosphinx, he has to make a DC 10 acrobatic check to see if he doesn't fall prone.
And I'm going to take 8 damage. Alright.
He is not prone when the Gynosphinx disappears.
Goodbye, China Sphinx. You did your best.
Was a good pool of hit points.
Yes, he was.
Hmm?
And he got Tug where he was going.
Alright, that was that one. Now the ones at the Nightwalker.
But
We
Walker
have
has
to deal with a sanctuary. So first, this one will try and bite the Nightwalker. Here comes the wisdom save with Hive protection. That becomes a 30.
Yeah.
Alright, then the bite goes through. Crits.
Oh,
Wow, that's
For
so unfortunate.
60, so
63
30.
damage.
comes 31 because of resistance.
Yes. Alright. Now I have to do another wisdom save.
Yep.
Because the next attack comes. 26.
That'll fail.
Alright. Then he will do that attack on Tobias instead.
Misses.
26 comes.
Misses.
Okay.
Wait. One
and he
second.
would have disadvantage because of that foresight.
Yes.
Double checking, because I gotta pull up the sheet again. I think 26 is exactly his... Yeah, it is exactly his AC. He uses his reaction to make it 32 AC. Now it misses. Okay,
Alright.
here it goes.
Alright, and then the next wisdom save for the next claw. That one it makes, so that one will go on the Night Stalker. But 21, is that a hit? Yes, it is. Doing 31 damage, becomes 15 on the Night Stalker. Now the Stomp, so another wisdom save. 31 makes it. 34 for 35 damage, becomes 17 on the Night Stalker. And then the last potential attack. Wisdom save again. 24 is a failure, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So then the stomp goes towards Tobias. 22 will miss Tobias.
I survived one of the Ultralisks.
And now the other one.
And now the other one.
Alright. That one will try and do the wisdom save. Fails it, so we'll try and bite Tobias.
Alright.
35.
No, 17 plus 3 is 20.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. Yeah, my bad. For the,
Disadvantage.
yeah. That'll miss. Now the next attack on the Night Stalker. Or Nightwalk. 29. Is that the
29 beats. Chaperone save is 27.
Alright, then the claw comes. 23. For
It's
32 damage becomes 16.
Thank you.
Then 24 fails, so now a claw comes towards Tobias. With disadvantage, that'll miss. Then now the stomps come for the Night Stalker. The Night Walker. That fails, so a stomp goes towards Tobias. Becomes 29.
Now I can't use that ability again. It's only per attack, not per round, so that's going to hit.
Doing 34 damage on Tobias.
34.
And a strength
strength.
save for him.
All right. 19 is not enough. He will fall prone.
Yes.
Also,
Ooh,
let me add in 17 hit points from the temp HP, so that's going to be that much left. Okay. All right, we're good.
Marker for prone real quick. Yep, there. We're left. Then one more stomp. So wisdom save. 26 is a failure. So with its movement, which it has enough it'll move like this, giving up the Zerg Rush, and will stomp Tobias again, this time normal because he is prone.
Yes.
21
Miss.
is a miss.
Nice.
Alright.
He did it,
Now the
Nightwalker.
last two.
He survived
Yeah.
another round.
This Ultralisk here will try and bite Soul. That'll hit.
Yep. Soul's down.
Soul's down. Now he will try and claw Soul at advantage.
Yep.
Yep, 2 death save failures. Last one. 23.
I mean, you'd get +3, so that put it at 26.
Yeah.
But Soul's AC is 27, so that'll miss.
Yeah. Then now it's time for Stomp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Soul is dead. And then this one.
Classic Soul.
First person to die again. And now this one with his last attack will stomp at the dragon.
Alright.
22.
Yep.
He's got +2 AC from the turret, if that helps.
They have 19 with that.
Never mind.
Doing 25 damage on the dragon. And a strength save. DC 23. No, 26.
Oh, that's
Oh.
that.
That's too much. Luckily he was on
-8.
full health.
Alright, strength save. They don't. Okay, that's just this for them. Nope.
Now for the other Ultra.
So it is prone.
It is prone, so its attack will be at advantage. First attack. 45 damage.
Yeah. Let's see, does the dragon have any resistances? Nope.
Only the immunity. 26 damage. It's doing 30 damage. Now for
Alright,
Stomp,
1 hit point for the dragon, and
30.
that'll drop that one. So that's 32 damage carrying over. Let me roll a d2 for which of the dull moons it is. 1 or 2 is Gorm, and 3, 4 is Vin. There. Flop. And then minus 32.
And then the last attack.
It might be go. Oh no, wait, advantage. Yeah.
No, he doesn't, because if you turn back, you can turn back into any position you want. So even if you were prone, you wouldn't be
Oh, then
prone anymore.
he dodges the attack.
He dodges by turning back into his normal self.
Also, let me give you an initiative for him. He might explode in a second.
We're at the Ultralisks. And that was all the Ultralisks. Soul is dead, so I'll remove him from the initiative. And it's it's Durin's turn.
Let's see what I get. 4 extra action. I don't have any. I'm gonna create a dancing item with an action and have it bonk one of the Ultralisks. Dancing item, bonk.
That'll hit. Which one do you attack?
The one on the left.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Just-
Rockstead.
Takes one of Soul's weapons that has fallen down, animates it, and it shoots up and stabs into the Ultralisk.
Comes out the other end.
Alright, and then it's time for me to go help out, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to bonk this fella. Oh!
That'll hit.
You
How do you
bonked
want
the
to do
wrong
this?
one. I bonked
Nice.
the full one.
Just almost not expecting it himself, flies up and just cleaves like a hot knife through part of this thing in two. Oh! Was not expecting that one. Alright, and then I will move to go over here. And that'll be it.
Alright. Then it is Zergling's turn that are getting closer. And now they are at a distance where it's actually will to predict how long it'll take. Tobias, they shall be here in 12 seconds.
2 rounds. Okay.
Nightwalker's
Anybody who's swishy,
turn.
don't be over on this side. Alright. Well, knowing that they're coming in 2 rounds and that these Ultralisks have been kicking his ass, probably best if he moves and stops eating attacks for the time being. Because his ability will be much better against these Zerglings. He's going to take a disengage. First, I'm going to see if he gets his finger back. Hold on, that's a fight. It's he does get it back, so that's good. Otherwise, he'll take a disengage and he'll start moving.
Alright.
Want to be outside of the reach, but close enough to deal with some Zerglings. All right. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be it for him.
And then can you roll me aura of thingy?
Or a thingy.
You're a Death Aura.
Yeah, whatever the
It's
Nightwalker's
Corman's
passive.
turn, and he
Ah.
starts his turn in your aura.
Sorry, Corman. 4d6. Gotcha.
Can't say. Oh.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh.
you made it.
Passed it. You're good.
Oh,
Big man.
What will
barely.
Corman do now?
He will heroically not be here.
Mount his brother.
It's gonna be like, no, we're gonna. I think he's just gonna dash,
Alright.
so you can like go through that one is difficult terrain and then get get to there. One back. That'll be it for him. He'll use second wind and then he'll be done.
Alright.
So you have a macro snap.
Chaperone,
This
your
mount.
turn.
Let's go 5 or 6. Come on, dice. No. So we
Rats roll for
suffering some Ultralisk problems. We will move like so. But before we move like so, actually, I lied. We
What
should throw out some damage towards this thing. We will. Oh, they have a good con save, don't they?
It's the best save, I think.
That is unfortunate. Which, what is this? Ah, it's also a con save? Oh, that sucks. Everything necrotic is always con saves, which, I mean, it makes sense, but
Mhm.
yeah, we will first. We will go ahead and blight the Ultralisk right here in front of me.
Alright.
This is from the staff, which is going to do 36 damage on a DC 27 con save.
Made it. So he takes half. Comes 18.
Then we're gonna scooch on over and in. Just be here in his face. That's it. Well, as a bonus action, oh, they're kind of messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna move the turret just to right here. And it'll trigger, so everyone within 10 feet of that turret will receive.
Can you move it one more here so you can get the Nightwalker in there?
I think it was in the way.
Thank
There you go. Everyone will receive 13 temp health in that area.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
that's
you.
his turn.
That's so.
Would you be so kind as to sort the movie's initiative? I forgot to roll it earlier. Thank you, friend.
Well, no, we were at chaperone, so it's 21. Alright, and then it is Tim Wynn's turn.
Come on, Tim. Let's see what you can do without a gun. Not a lot, as it turns out. Because all of your saves are pretty low.
Could always heal, I think.
Hmm?
Could always heal Tug, I suppose.
Yeah. What he'll do is he
Besides, you
will.
guys know that Zerg aren't really good at Dex.
Yeah.
That's true. At least these ones aren't.
You haven't encountered. The only Zerg that you've encountered that are good at Dex are the infected.
So he'll, using the Staff of Healing, he'll cast Cure Wounds on Tug. At level 4.
How does he get? He does have to move towards Tug because that's a touch.
Oh yeah, he's all the way over here. We'll just do it. Well, if I do a healing word, it's not much. How about we'll do a Toll of the Dead on the Ultralisk?
That's a wisdom save.
Yeah, he's pretty good at
Made
that.
it.
Yeah, he did. And then we will throw out a healing word, though, on Tug at least.
Heals him for 7.
Alright, that's his turn.
Alright, then it's Tug's turn.
Alright, Tug. Swing away.
Miss and hit.
Throw a smite into it.
Doing 27 damage.
That's his turn.
Alright, then it is the movie's turn.
Alright. Bardic Inspiration to Tug.
Oh, nice.
D8. So if you really get close enough to hit, roll it. Otherwise, he does not want to be here anymore. For obvious reasons. So I won't be. Goodbye. You want to come? I'll offer you a trip. Otherwise,
He went to the bathroom.
We can leave that pending for a second.
all right. I'm not too afraid of some necrotic damage tag along, so I'm going to be over here. Thank you very much. All right, that'll be the movie's turn.
Alright. Then it is Young Brass Dragon's turn. Go ahead and roll the breath.
That's for the aura, so 46.
Gotcha.
Remember, breath. Does still have the temp, so that will go
11 damage from it.
6 temporary hit points left.
Do keep in mind, if you die to that aura, you cannot be revived except with the wish spell.
Okay, noted.
Yep.
It is gonna fly up to. Yeah, we'll go up to this Ultralisk.
Alright.
And. Boom. I'm gonna try to do the bite claw.
Miss, and miss.
Well, he tried.
Alright, and then it is Tobias's turn.
All right. Stand up.
Mm-hmm. You have to make a save.
Yes, I do. Hold on.
Oh, shoot. No.
Failed. So it's going to be 46 necrotic.
With your
9
maximum lowered by that.
Understood.
And if the Nightwalker decides to attack you, he has advantage.
That'll be fun. All right. Now I stand up.
There can be only one Tobias. Bam.
I'll move here to help screen for the Nightwalker.
Huh?
And I'll stab this Ultralisk.
Alright.
Actually, bonus action would be a good call.
The aura, I don't think, reduces your HP.
I'll click it again. His attacks definitely do.
Maybe I got those two confused.
You know, the aura just does
Oh,
damage.
yeah, I got those
No
two
max.
confused.
No max
Alright.
reduce. Yeah, it makes it. That would be so hard to keep track of. Massive aura dealing permanent maximum HP decreases. Ugh. No thanks.
Well,
All right.
Nightwalker, yeah, I've never used it before. It's a good enemy to throw at a tier 3 party.
I agree. It's got weak AC, but good resistances and lots of HP. All right. So do I want to throw on the soul bag damage, or do I want to apply poison?
I think if you can, maybe try to take out that Ultralisk.
That one? All the way down? No, I want to stay here. I want to screen for the Nightwalker. This way, it makes it harder for this Ultralisk to go murder him. At least that's the idea.
Yeah.
Alright. So I get the feeling this thing's going to be there another round. Yeah, I'll stab it. And I will go ahead and pull another soul, use a bonus action to increase it to a D100 damage, and see if I hit. $30.
30 will definitely hit. Doing
Alright.
120 damage. No, you don't. It's not a celestial feat. My bad. 105 damage.
Good damage. Sneak attack. Yep,
Damage.
that's some good damage.
Mm-hmm.
But that's gonna be it for Tobias.
Alright. Ultralisk's turn. I'll do the one at Tobias first.
Okay.
Because I don't know if Branson's back yet. So it'll try and bite Tobias first.
No.
21 misses. For a claw. That'll hit.
No, it won't.
They have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, my bad. 22 will
Nope.
miss, and now to stop. Miss. Miss.
Alright.
All of
Screen
the attacks
successful.
missed. Alright. Now the one at the young brass dragon. I'll attack him.
That'll hit.
24 will hit, doing 40 damage.
Minus 6 and then 34.
Those will hit as well.
Hit.
Both. I'll wait to see if it's still.
It's still a dragon.
Alright, now to stop. That'll hit.
It's gonna not be a dragon in a sec.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's 23 to its other health. Well, alright. Need to drag him out.
And then it'll step forward and stomp on Fincer. Its last
Could you
attack
roll?
with a natural one.
They live!
Hey, this is the second time that happened. They transform from the out of the dragon and the Ultralist immediately misses.
They just swing at where a dragon would be, but they're too short.
Yeah.
Would you kindly roll a Constitution save and see if you get a 1?
Sure.
Thank you.
I have the one in the aura.
You're good.
Makes it.
Yep,
Now,
you're fine.
Branson, are you back? Take that as a no. And we'll wait
What?
a little bit. Because he can decide if Tug teleported with the Movi or he didn't.
Yes, which changes the whole dynamic of who's getting murdered here.
Yeah.
While he's gone, does anybody mind if I run and grab some water?
No problemo.
Okay, I'll be right back.
In that case, I'll also go do the same real quick.
Hello, I have returned.
Alright. So, where you left off with the last Ultralisk having a turn, and what happened before was the Movi in his turn used a dimension door, and Tug could have used that, but you weren't here, so you can decide it now if he would have used it or not.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But, just so you know, the Movi did teleport into the negative aura.
Alright, I'm back.
That's fine. That's okay.
Alright, so then you'll be somewhere here with Tug, and you can move
Yeah.
yourself around the Movi where you want him to be, as long as you're
Just
5
like that
feet
is
here.
fine.
Alright. Then I will take the turn of the Ultralisk. And this Ultralisk will attack Chaperone. First it'll use its bite. 29, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
And Chaperone takes 44 damage.
So if it's not magical, it'll be halved.
Yes, 22. And you are now grappled by the Ultralisk and restrained. So you're not on your throne anymore.
Gotcha. He also takes 5 damage
Alright.
for hitting me.
Yes. Then the claw comes with advantage. It was a 25 hit.
No.
Alright, a 32 will. Doing 29 becomes 14 damage.
And then he, in return, take 4.
Alright, now the stomps. 31, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
And another 30. Doing both 25 becomes 12 and 22 becomes 11, so 23 damage total.
Then, so that's 2 hits. Oh wow, good rolls.
Alright.
Also, is Sanctuary concentration?
No, it is not.
Thank you.
Which is what I was saying before. I could just have I myself
But is
cast
it
it.
already gone? Because in the previous round he did some attacks. No, he
No.
only disengaged and.
Yeah, so he still has it up because he just
Alright.
moved last turn.
Alright, Durin, your turn.
Alright. I'm immune to necrotics, so don't really
You're
care
fine.
about the R.
Mm-hmm.
I get an extra bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try and take care of this one here. We're gonna make an attack. The axe. Nope.
That'll miss.
Then we'll have the dancing item move up and go and try to stab this thing. Caboodle.
That'll
Will
miss.
also miss. And then with my last bonus action, I will give Let's see, it would be a good one. We'll give Tog an inspiration.
Alright.
Tug already has a inspiration from Demovi. I don't know
All
if
right,
they
yeah.
stack.
No.
No, they don't.
Okay.
And
I've got
Tobias
one
already
still.
had one?
Yep.
Mhm.
Let's see. Is it, I think it's...
60 feet range.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get... Yep,
Yeah,
I'll give
exactly.
Chaperone one. You get D12 inspiration.
Great.
And I'll be...
Alright. Then it is the Nightwalker's turn.
All right. I'm gonna check the Nightwalker's languages real quick. Nothing. He can't speak. Cool. Really weird for a creature who has... No, 6 intelligence. That makes sense. All right. He doesn't want to get back into this fight. I'm gonna post up over here. I want to be close, but I want to be at the same time get some distance. Yeah, right. Let me measure something. If I stand here, 30 feet, get to here. Cover this much of the area. If I stand here, 30 feet, get to. I gotta trust someone kills this Ultralisk.
There we got that.
Yeah, we got that. All right. So.
And the hard part is killing him before the Zerglings come.
Absolutely. Well, not really. I think we'll get him this round. The Zergling's got another round after this to come.
Mhm.
I'm planning out a tower defense route. All right. Move to here. I'll pick up Tobias, put him on my back.
Alright.
Perfect. And that should give Moby enough room to play with some plant growth. I recommend if you're to the north of the Nightwalker, do not be north of the Nightwalker. That's my best guess.
So that's mainly for Tug.
Alright, and then it is Zerglings, who now have 6 seconds left before they arrive.
Right.
Alright.
Anyway.
Then it is Corman's turn.
Yep. Yeah. Just gonna start. Gonna go over and pick up Soul and get ready to start dragging that body.
I don't know how strong Corman is. Is he actually strong enough to pick up Soul?
He has 20 strength, so you know,
Yeah, that'll be
pretty
yeah, that's
strong.
enough. Yeah, that's
He also has arrows, but no bow. So
enough.
no, wait, he does have a longbow. Oh, we can. Then I'll move here and we'll try to take some pot shots at the one near his brother.
Alright.
Ooh. Huh?
That'll hit. Doing 9 damage. That'll
Huh?
hit, doing 20 damage total.
Oh, doing good. That'll be it.
Alright. Then Chaperone's turn.
Well, I am currently restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So what we can do while restrained is...
Can roll for your chair still. See if it comes back.
Oh,
Not that
great.
you can use it in your current condition. Or
I do have it.
You do have it back.
Perfect. What we'll do... Let me see, actually. Everything I do is con saves. So unfortunate. As a bonus action, we'll cast... as an action, we will throw out... I do want to hit this guy in the face, but it'll be a disadvantage, but I think it still hit him. I guess I'll just try to hit him in the face with like a ray of frost.
Alright. That is with disadvantage though.
A 23.
That'll miss.
You do have an inspiration die.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, I'll roll it. It's a D12.
33 will
And
hit.
he has to make the Ultras has to make a con save.
Alright. Con save comes. 24.
He's fine.
Then, as a bonus action, we
Let's take
will
20 cold damage from that.
cast Sanctuary on ourselves, and we'll end our turn.
Alright. Tim wins turn.
All right, Tim. How are you gonna get me out of this? We will have him throw out. Man, none of those work on something that's not a human or a humanoid. Yeah, I guess we'll try the wand again on this Ultralisk. It's a DC 15 con save. He basically needs to roll a 1.
And it does not.
Then we will pass a turn for Tim.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, that's all he can do.
Then it is Tug's turn.
Dang, Tug.
I'm planning out a plant growth route, and that's the route so far. Sorry.
He's fine.
Hits.
We'll swing at this Ultralisk.
Miss. And hits. 22 damage.
It's his turn.
Alright. The movie.
Alright, the mob is gonna move 30 feet.
If you want to, you could also cast Plant Growth outside of the map, and it'll just take longer for them to arrive on the map. If you wanted
that would be a pretty good idea. What I will probably end up doing is doing that, but leave a channel still, so that way they all have to pop in on this square.
Alright.
That
Well,
yeah,
they could also still pop in here, but then they'll just be slow.
they'll just be very slow. Yeah, that's still worth it.
Alright.
And then I'll move 30 feet back here. And anything north of this is plant growth, and what we've talked about already is it'll keep going forward.
Let's see. Plant growth is 1 feet is 5 feet, right? Off the top of my head.
Hold
4,
on.
I believe.
Yeah, it was 4 feet, so 6 seconds. Take them now. I believe, yeah, 4 more rounds to arrive on the map.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to have like some able to come in quicker? Because I do want to leave that path and hopefully like channel them in.
Well, we'll see what they'll do when they'll arrive.
Understood.
You can have but this here, the red line is safe, right?
Yes, the red line is absolutely free movement.
Alright. Then it is Tobias's turn.
Alright, we're going to swap tack. We're going to go from soul bag damage to bonus action applying the Devourer poison. Put that on, click that on. Now I'm going to stab this Ultralisk really hard.
Alright.
26.
26 will hit, doing 109 damage. How do you want to do this?
Alright. So he
Rip out
applies.
its soul and put it in the bag.
Yeah, just stab it into its face, twist until it starts prying out whatever little thing counts for its soul. What do Zerg souls look like? Can I ask?
Very creepy, because the soul basically looks like a, depending on what alignment the person was, a spectral ball, that lights, and like if it's blue, it means that person was good. If it's red, it means it was bad. And you can see a little bit of the remnant of the person that it used to be. With a Zerg, the soul looks like all sorts of different colored dots from blue to red to white. White is then neutral. And you can see different figures inside of it, because a Zerg soul is basically multiple souls slammed together to make a new one. Part of the Hive.
Death, sorry, send this one to you, but these fucking things are creepy looking. Alright. I'll shove it into the bag. Also, I assume I had to use some irresistible offense to get past any poison resistance.
They do not have any poison resistance.
Good to know. I'll keep that up. I'll knock that one back up. I've already added the soul back to my bag. That's it.
Alright. And
Also,
Fincer.
can't save. Almost forgot.
Yeah.
Almost forgot. You made that. Just made that.
All right. Well,
He also
he
didn't roll
did.
it for Demovia, I just saw.
Oh yeah. Hold on. The movie's gonna take a good chunk. Because he doesn't have good con saves either. So he's gonna take
Both of them.
46.
So we'll do Vince first. And
Well, he gets +5 from Tug.
Oh,
No, because he was
Tug one
Tug
first.
is too far away.
Oh, I thought he was standing next to me. Oh.
Doug will have to make that save too.
He already
Yeah.
did. He made it.
did.
At the start of his next turn.
Cool. My bad. Alright.
And now for Fincer, who also has to make a.
Yeah, sorry, Fincer. Don't die.
Fincer is gonna have a problem.
Don't die, Fincer.
above 20.
Okay. Then he can't die to it. That's good.
I mean, he can. But go ahead. Does he take the 13 or does he take a new?
What did he roll? 12?
12. 12 in the save.
Yeah, he'll take the 13.
Yep.
And then he's gonna disengage. Is this difficult terrain or can
Nope,
he?
no. It's just some sort.
Gross,
It's
gross,
just
gross,
gross.
2, 3, 4.
You can even see little parts of humans and other creatures inside of it, and like you see the skin of a face floating past you.
And he'll roll second wind.
That's a good call.
And that'll be it for him.
Alright.
Ken.
Ultralisk's turn. Got 2 left. This one here. Well, has to make a con save. Makes it.
Made it.
And we'll move towards Fincer.
Oh, no.
And I'll try and bite Fincer. Crit Fincer.
No! Fincer!
Vincer is that might kill him. Hold on.
I don't think it'll kill him, but it'll definitely get him unconscious because it's
What's his
62
max?
damage.
No, he close. He isn't negative 42, so it doesn't kill
yeah,
him.
If I did 2 more damage, it would have killed him.
4 more. But yeah, he's down.
And then claw time with advantage now. 2 death
That'll
save
hit.
failures, and then the second one. That'll hit as well. And that'll make
and he's
Fincer dead. So Corbin goes, no!
At least he can be revived whenever we find Millicent.
No, we find Wilson.
You can put him into the bag because you can't put living things in the bag, or he won't fit. I think. With the remain, wait, I have to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lucky Demovie. Now that one. Chaperone is still, I believe, grappled, right?
Correct.
Alright. So first attack with advantage. 24 will miss. Then claw. But I think 30 and 32 will hit.
Yes, they will.
Doing 28 becomes 14, and 39 becomes.
Sorry, ignore the 2 and 5.
That becomes 19 damage, so. And then the stomps on Chaperone. Miss. Hits. Doing 20 becomes 10.
One
Your
more.
turn.
It takes
Alright.
4
Yes.
damage.
Let me roll d4. An extra bonus action. Let me.
Forget your
Okay,
save.
that's 30.
Don't forget your save.
I'm immune.
All right. I almost forgot. I did forget. Thank you. Flight
Oh,
trooper.
gonna bonk.
Millicent is not gonna work because, how do you call it? Revivify is
Revivify
only
is
one minute.
Right.
That
Who knows
thing
gentle
whack.
repose?
Dunk. Let me check. I might. Probably not. Alright, that's 13 damage to that Ultralisk over there. I mean, we could try it. Nah, I'm just gonna. Just one, I'm gonna fly up. And I'll try to give it a little smack with my axe. And my axe. Or not.
Miss.
And with my last bonus action, I'll give. Oh no, wait, that's too far.
Chaperone is too far.
I can fly to here and then fly back. I have 120, so I think.
Alright.
Yeah, I can fly to here, be in range, and then fly back.
Alright.
So Chaperone, you get another D12 inspiration, and that'll be it for me.
And then it is the Nightwalker's turn.
All right. Well, can he throw Tug?
Sure.
Awesome. Tug okay with being thrown outside of his aura, or attempted to be thrown outside of his aura?
Sure.
Can't
I mean,
throw
he
that
can-
far, but.
I mean,
Oh.
if he needs to, Tug can fly. He has wings.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I just figured I'd try the option, but I can't throw him that far, so that's not gonna work.
Oh, you could throw him and then move the other side. That might help, but.
No. I'm at the end of the conga line.
Ha!
I'm the bulwark. I will take a dodge action.
Alright. Alright, Zerglings. Now it'll take.
They
You're
arrive.
around at 4, and it'll take 4 more rounds before they arrive as you costed the
Tank growth.
flat growth.
Gotcha. Well, that means I have 4 more rounds to shove souls into my big guy. Awesome.
Well, there's only 2 souls that you can still.
I mean, 2 souls is
Yeah.
still 2d100.
Yeah. Alright. Then it is. Oh, shit. Quarman's turn.
He'll try to avenge his brother with a longbow.
That's smart.
Miss and miss. He's not focused anymore. He was first thinking of how to protect his brother, but vengeance has destroyed his focus.
I'll go
Alright.
here.
Then it is Chaperone's turn.
Let's see. We can.
This team.
Isn't- Oh, that's right. I did cast Sanctuary myself. I forgot about that. Well, too late.
You still have your beam if you want to use it. That's up to you.
Don't I have to be in the chair?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, the chair holds all the power. I have nothing without the chair. What I can't do, cause yeah, I really doubt I can escape at DC 25. I'd have to roll a natural 20. Unless I like
If you have,
teleport.
yeah, you can teleport if you have a teleport
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah. I mean, I could vortex warp myself. It would just cost a spell slot, unfortunately. But yeah. So getting out of the grapple is an action, correct?
Yes. But if you have a misty step or something, you could also break the grapple.
Yeah, I don't, unfortunately. I don't think that's a... I don't even think that's an artificer spell. So I can telepathically command the throne.
Fly wherever you want.
Yeah, but I can't... Since I'm grappled, like, I can't command it to, like, essentially, like, be underneath me to sit on it while I'm kind of grappled, correct?
No. Because the Ultralisk is just moving you around, basically.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I could continue to stand here.
Basically, what's happening is you're constantly being swung like this, or something like that.
Slammed around. Dang, every spell I have...
You could use it, for example, to put Timwin on a safer location or something like that.
Yeah.
I might have a suggestion.
Sure.
You could make one of your turrets and then have the turret shoot him. If it hits, it pushes him away, which will break the grapple.
Correcto.
Yeah, that's true. Dang, that's another slime. Well, I guess
You
since
want to
we're
hit him
here-
with your stick?
The stick I have is just the Maggie stick, so I could do 2d12 additionally. But I only have plus sight to hit with this stick. I have no muscles. Yeah, sure. I'll do the free cast to make the cannons. And I'll just have them spawn here on the throne. I'll use my bonus actions and I'll shoot him at disadvantage. That's the first shot.
Can you use inspiration on the cannons?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm the one making the attack roll, so...
Yep.
23 is a miss. That'll hit, doing 21 force damage.
And it has to make a con save. Which is probably gonna pass.
It does with a 35,
Yeah.
but it is pushed this way, breaking the grapple.
I'll move over and sit back down, and then I'll shoot the cannon again. Or my other cannon.
23 will miss.
That's a mess. And then I guess we'll move. Probably something like this. That'll be it.
Then it is Timwin's turn.
Tim, you have a bunch of healing. And that's about it. This guy, he's
He's
dead,
dead.
correct?
He's dead. Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
don't bother with him. Just throw him in a bag if you have one.
He won't fit.
Lame.
I will heal just...
If you're willing to chop him up into pieces, then you can put him in the bag, but then then you have to resurrect him instead of...
He's gonna cast a level 1 bless on himself, Chaperone, and Durin, and then because he's casting a spell on an ally, if Durin feels like he wants to, he can use his reaction to make an attack with bless.
Right. Come on, whack. Oh, with bless.
24 will hit for 30 damage.
Whack.
Alright, that's his turn.
Alright.
Oh, he's gonna move like that, actually.
And it's Tug's turn.
Well, Tug
Constitution save.
has gotta make these saves. That's a failure.
Necrotic damage incoming. Can you roll for necrotic?
Yeah, I gotcha. Sorry. My bad. Thank you for talking to me for a second there. I kicked my ass into gear. I was like, wait.
There we go.
14 necrotic damage for Tug.
There we go. That's a sign. Then I could activate the wings, but that will be my whole turn. So he's just gonna run over here. And he's gonna Ultralisk.
That'll hit.
We'll put a level 1 smite into it.
Let's see. Then 18 becomes 40, 60 damage.
Nice.
Second attack.
That'll miss.
That's his turn.
Alright. And for the movie,
All right. I know for a fact these things are immune to psychic damage,
Yes.
so I'm not going to be throwing my knife trying to do psychic damage.
the only type of damage that they're definitely immune to. All of them. Or at
Right.
least all the ones that you've encountered so far.
Yeah. I will throw some drops into some buckets, though, with some healing words. So I'm going to cast a second level. Want a second level?
I just realized something.
Yes.
This thing is an undead.
Oh.
Healing word doesn't work on him.
Oh, cool.
The death bag does work though. That's what you healed it with once. Because the death bag doesn't define it. I believe doesn't define what type of creature it has to be to heal.
So much as I have seen, I can post it again if we're curious.
I'm just posting out info. And even if it isn't, then that was a mistake on my part back then. So
Awesome.
so we'll leave
So-
it. But then
No healing word to the Nightwalker is what I'm hearing. That's fine. I do have other things that will probably be just as useful.
I'm gonna check the death bag for the healing. Is there a limit to the?
We could heal Tog.
I could.
As an action, you can spend one soul charge to heal someone. No limit, so you can heal whatever you want as long as it's to someone.
Gotcha.
With the death bag.
Yeah, I will heal Tug. I'll throw a third level healing word on Tug. Here you go, Tug.
Healed
Thank
for
you.
11.
And then I will give you a help action. So your next attack will be made at advantage. Mr. Tug. Actually, I'll give it to Durin. Durin, you get
thank
you
you.
get the help action. You hit really hard. So
And then it is Tobias' turn.
thank you. So it just has to be a weapon attack. Does it have to be a melee weapon attack? So I physically put it in the back?
Just a killing blow attack.
Gotcha.
So it could be with your bow, no problem.
Yeah, I think I'll shoot a short bow shot at that Ultralisk down south. Hold on. Bias. Take another thing. Apply some poison.
Also, calm save.
Thank you. Let's pass.
Mm-hmm.
I will take that shot at that Ultralisk. Just double check and make sure I have it all. Yep. 24.
24 will hit. How do you want to do this?
All right. It's sort of like you see a small tether coming from Tobias's new bag of holding when he shoots the arrow, and it just slams into it, and you see the soul shoot straight into the bag.
The creepy soul.
Awesome. And that's
Alright.
another soul to the bag. All right, that'll be it for Tobias.
Alright, then it is the one remaining Ultralisk turn. Let's see. Who of you is the most wounded? Oh, that's definitely Tug. So he will try and bite Tug. 34
Yeah.
hit Tug, doing 40 damage on him. And he is grappled and restrained. Then the claw comb. That'll hit. Doing 17 damage on him. That'll hit again. Doing 21 damage on him. Now he'll kick Tug. That's a crit.
Ooh.
So Tug has 4 HP.
But
So he'll
relentless
be-
endurance go off.
Yeah. I'll drop to 1.
Luckily on the crit. And And the very last attack with advantage. 32 will hit as well. Now Tug is KO. Not dead, but KO. In the mouth of the Ultralisk. Durin, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a d4. I get a bonus action. Hit it. I'm gonna try to hit again. Let's see how that goes.
You have
You have
advantage.
advantage because of the help action I gave you.
Oh yeah. Let me roll again.
21
That'll
is a
still
miss.
Yep. Also, wow.
Wow, on the
did-
damage. Yeah, that's what you get with the
Uh,
100s.
I'll do the dancing monk sword for 16.
Yep.
And then I'll bonus action healing word. Mass
Tug?
healing word.
Alright.
I only have mass, so I'm gonna do.
I can just heal him next turn. I can heal him. Don't worry about it.
I'll.
That's the only
Tim
one's a big
exists.
slot.
Tim exists for a reason.
That anyone who has taken damage thus far can't do it on that one. I think you're still fine. So, Gormare,
I-
Doug, Chaperone.
Moby can heal. He'll take that.
Alright.
He's back up to what his new maximum is.
And that'll be it for me.
Alright. Nightwalker's turn.
All right. I'm still enjoying this sanctuary. I'm still chilling. I know my other me is gonna feed me in a second. I'm happy. I'm gonna sit down and take a breather. This thing doesn't have life sight at all. I don't think. Senses, dark vision, passive. Nah, he's not good at any of that. So
That's his turn.
he takes a dodge. That's it.
Alright, Zerglings now. Take them now. 3 more rounds to arrive. Alright. Corman's turn.
He'll keep shooting. Actually, he'll go here, stand in the goop. We'll try a
Next to his
swing.
brother.
We'll try a swing with the axe. Back.
Miss. Almost
Second
hit.
swing.
That'll hit.
Oh.
Doing a lot
And
of
he
damage.
has. Let me see how this works with Psionic Warrior. He can spend a die. Hit it there. Psionic Strike. You can propel the weapon of sound. Turn immediately after you hit a creature, you deal damage to it. With the weapon, you can expend 1 die, dealing force damage equal to the number rolled plus your intelligence. Alright. So he rolls. And the dice size is a d8. So 1d8 plus 1. So he takes an extra 7 force damage.
So that is 18 damage.
And I'll beat it.
Alright. Then it is Chaperone's turn.
Great. Bonus action, we're going to shoot this Ultralisk with the cannons.
Why should
Alright.
proficiency bonus? 6.
23.
3 misses.
I've had terrible rolls, but that's how it goes. 22.
Misses.
Then we will, as an action, I will hit him with a Ray of Frost. All right,
Misses.
that's my turn.
Alright.
Oof.
Tim wins turn.
All right, Tim. Let's try to do something. Well, you got Bless up, and it's going. So that's good. I should put that... Oh, I do have Bless. That's right. Hold on. Chaperone has bless, so I think the 23.
Could the 23 would have hit, but for the 22 you have to roll to see if it hits.
Hold on.
And then
No, that doesn't hit.
it doesn't
But the
hit.
first one does, which is
But
15.
there's nowhere to go with squeezing, so. But that would have killed him.
Great.
Oh,
All right, problem solved.
You basically
Yeah,
attack
'cause
them
I
and
was thinking
you're like double tap, and you still miss. All
trying
right.
so hard.
Now, just so everyone knows, the map is empty of enemies, but there are still Zerglings on their way. You could run down south and avoid the Zerglings altogether if you want to now.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that just seems to be our only path, correct? Because we can't go through this like wall of like flesh people.
You could,
Well-
but then you'd basically have to blast your way through.
We'd still have
Uh,
to worry about the Zerglings showing up behind us.
Yes.
Not
I-
necessarily. I just like you don't know where the things go, and if
I will
they
ask.
have a lot, and you can basically move outside of their life size.
detection.
Yeah.
Yes, I will ask Tobias
That's what I say.
if he sees anything on either side of these fleshy walls, because I will say I could chaos beam a hole for us to go through if we instead wanted to try to go through these walls.
I will. I'll give him a quick glance, not a full turn or anything, while I'm shoving another soul into my friend here. So, I know I have limited actions, and I'm gonna spend one of them feeding him, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Hook.
Hey,
Okay.
can we
so
do one or two small things?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put these on the chair.
Sure.
All right. Any life signs on the other side of the wall?
Nope.
All right. I say no.
In that case, I'll say we could either go down the hallway and try to outrun these things, or we can. I could blow a hole in the wall. I have my chaos beam, and we could just try to zoom through. Tug will heal himself with the healing with his land hands.
Do we know which way we need to go? Because
Not any clue.
No, you
No.
have no idea where you are.
I can try to scry.
Doesn't really help.
I know,
No.
but if I could get a glimpse of its kind of surroundings, that's the main intention.
so we're in Starfawn. Durin's been there for a while. Could he make like a survival check or something to kind of recognize where we are in the city and
Oh
where,
yeah,
like-
no, he already recognizes it. He doesn't have to actually make a check for that.
Hmm.
He recognized this as the trade road. This is where trade caravans come from or arrive and go through the gate for inspections and customs and everything, and then go on to get sold on the main market.
Okay, so would I know which way the castle would be from?
That'll
Here.
definitely be south.
Oh, let's go south then. Yes, in that case, we can just book it. Oh,
All right, sorry about that.
alright.
I completely cut out, so I had no idea what was said.
We're on a trade route, and the castle's south, so let's go south.
All right, south seems good. Let's move quick with the Nightwalker 35 feet exactly behind us at all times.
I'll hang with the Nightwalker. We can be friends.
I'm moving you guys for copy paste purposes real quick.
I'll put the damn thing at him. The map again. So there.
See, then run on there. Yes. So you run for about, or you move forward for about a minute. maybe 2. That means your spell effects go away. I believe Sanctuary lasts for a minute. Not 100% sure.
Yes, it is just about that length. So I believe it's a minute, so they'd be gone.
And Bless would be gone, but the weapon lasts for, I believe, an hour, so that's still around.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
Tobias
only a
probably looks behind him and around him to see if there's any zerglings around still following, but no, they are not. You've managed to move out of their range of sight.
Great.
What he does notice, Tobias, is that sometimes around or at the other side of the the walls, there are different types of Zerg there, but they are probably sleeping, is his conclusion, in their hibernation sleeping. So you now do have time to cast some spells to heal up. Or even revivify if some of you want. No, yeah, you have time to revivify if someone has access to that.
Would someone mind revivifying Soul?
That'll only cost a spell slot.
And I do have Revivify.
Yeah, if you would be willing to burn a third level, that'd be appreciated.
Sure, I'll go ahead and do so.
Oh. Back again. And
Vincer's still dead.
Yeah, he'll have to wait.
He's not strong enough to get resurrected. He's not worth the third level spell slot.
Do this real quick while we're traveling to just get that going.
Tug's pretty much almost healed, so you can just spend all that on Soul.
Yeah, he'll get back into fighting shape.
Because that just took
Yep.
2 things of the staff from Tim to do, so.
I'll play with everything. That's all the stuff
Next area.
Next on, you see as you move forward, it's a dead end. But you do see an open you see that a part of the ground has been broken open and it leads into the sewers.
How big are the sewers?
Pretty big.
Like, would a night walker be able to fit through there?
Yes, but it would be problematic for him. Haver probably wouldn't fit unless he changes her body.
Well,
the Nightwalker would have to squeeze. The chair would fit basically barely.
What? I'll be behind the Nightwalker then.
Alright.
I'll hold the back lanes.
Will the chair group go first?
Sure.
Alright. Give me a sec to copy and paste you guys to me. Nightwalker. So the Nightwalker has to crawl in here, but for the rest, you're all good. As you approach through a long sewer road, come up to here, as you see at the end of the way a Guardian Zerg. And Tobias, you, with your life sight, see underneath that sewer water a long line of lurkers waiting. Roll me initiative.
And this. Come there. Come in. Back. Oh, that's still up. So
Tobias, you see 6 lurkers right in front of the Guardian in a line.
Oh, hold on. Let me also add Tug. Everyone near Tug gets +4.
try to add book new initiative keep. There we go. So and 4. And 2. Yep. Alright. All my initiatives.
Oof.
Give me extra vision. Gem, I have 120 for dark vision because of the crown.
Oh.
Might be useful because I can't see anything right now. Thank you.
Should be fixed now.
Yep.
Alright, then it is Chaperone first.
Would I know about these creatures?
Tobias basically, I would tell Tobias before the combat starts say it. Because he sees them.
Okay, gotcha. And they're just under the water.
They're probably also underground, but you cannot see them.
Oh, so they're deep. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how deep this is, but I just know they're down there.
Yeah, you know they're down there, and right in front of the Guardian.
Well, the throne can't fit down in this space. So I can't shoot. I can't push it down in the water and shoot him. Or even down in the ground, yeah. In that case, I think I'm going to just hold on to my Chaos Beam until they pop up. So I will bonus action. I'm gonna blast this Guardian.
Alright. The 30 will hit for 18 damage.
Then, as an action, we can go ahead and cast. Oh no, sorry, not as a bonus action. I just used my bonus action. How far is this? Ray of Frost. 60 feet? I don't think that reaches. No. I don't really want to move these people closer. As my action, I'm gonna dodge. That's it.
Alright. Then it is Soul's turn.
Soul also can't see anything. Do we want some light or not?
It might make
Sure.
a difference for you guys, but it definitely won't make a difference for the Zerg.
That would be much appreciated.
Alright, we'll cast light on the
On
on
the
one of the throne. Make the throne a big light ball. And that'll be it.
Done?
Alright. Yep.
Alright. Then it is Tim Wynn's turn.
Tim Wind, go ahead and. Well, I don't have anything of that range anymore. Oh no, wait, yeah, dude. It's just gonna be a disadvantage. Yeah, we don't want to waste a spell slot. Let's go ahead and just take out his light crossbow, and he's gonna shoot.
14 misses.
That's his turn.
Alright. And it is Tug's turn.
Oh, Tug. The bow's range is 150. All right, yeah, he's gonna shoot his bow.
I'll miss.
That's his turn.
Alright. Then it is Durin's turn.
All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Well, let me measure out some distance because I got 150 fly speed, so I can definitely get there. That's fly over these two. That's 70. That's 80. Now I can actually see a thing. What's the range on this spell? 60 feet. So that's to be. I am flying 10 feet up right now. I don't know if that matters for triggering some attacks. I'm gonna go over here.
And as you arrive there,
Right.
a lurker pops out
Right.
and will attempt to claw at you, but misses. And then pops back in. You may take an opportunity attack if you want to.
No, I'd like to keep my reaction. I should also probably roll it. I forgot to do this. I get an extra action. I'm gonna cast a concentration spell, so Cat's Grace will go away, but I'm gonna Fairy Fire the Guardian.
Alright.
So that's to make a. That's a failure, so it is Fairy Fired. And then I will use my second action to dodge. And
Right.
as a bonus action, I'll leave that dancing item on the chair. And I'll be.
And it is Tobias's turn. You're still there, Dakota?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I know where he is. I've seen him. He's over here. I can see him in the ground.
Yeah,
There's
and
line
then
of
you
sight.
can see that there's one right next to it as well, and one after that as well. You can. So
I'm gonna
you saw
pull
in the
some.
first one, you can see 6 of them, like in a straight line.
That's fun. I'm gonna
You'll
pull
see.
some jank video game physics shit. I'm gonna go underground with my own passing through walls ability and try and stab them.
Alright, yeah, that'll work. And they
Uh,
cannot see you from there with that, so I'll give you advantage on the attack, which you had anyway, but...
it's the thought that counts.
Mhm.
Zoom! I've got 120 feet movement speed with this thing due to the daggers bonuses, and I'll just go for the stab.
You got 130 because of the dancing item.
I'm so fast. Everybody likes going fast. Alright.
Alright, that'll hit, doing 76 damage.
Alright. And after I've wounded that one, I'll just fly back where I belong.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, and then it is the Movie's turn.
Alright, well. He knows what's coming. Movie, they're good at strength saves, if I remember right. I caught him once in the tangle. But,
It's already Fairy Fired, so.
yeah, the guy down there is, but what am I gonna do? Let me see. Alright. Mulvi will say this to the group. If they want to attack a lurker, on their turn, I will bait one out with Mage Hand for them. So what I'll do is I'll just hold an action to cast Mage Hand, knock on the ground to see if I can bait one to attack for them.
Alright.
They just need to ask for when it happens.
The Dovi does a ready action to cast Mage Hand at the request of someone to attack.
Yes.
Alright. Corman's turn.
We're gonna shoot the big glowing target. 24.
That'll miss.
Ooh. And that'll also miss him. Yep, just above miss. That's it.
Then it is the Nightwalker's turn.
Moves 20 feet. Oh, I shouldn't move 20 feet. That's a bad idea.
He moves 20 feet forwards, moves 20 feet backwards.
It's like, God damn it, they're clogging the hallway. Ugh. All right. 120 foot. Yeah. What this thing will do is he's going to hold... This thing can hold actions, right? That's not a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, that's no problem.
He'll hold a Finger of Doom for a lurker to pop up.
Alright. Then the lurker's turns. Tobias can see that they're getting closer.
All right. Are any of them close enough to attack the Moby? If so, I'll tell them
Yes.
to leave. Uh-oh.
3 of them are.
Oh, fuck.
Basically, they're standing here. 6 of them, like this.
All right. That's scary. The Moby might want to run.
Luckily, they can only attack as outside of their turn.
Oh, that is nice.
Now it is the Guardian's turn. We'll move to here.
Lord.
That's strange. Normally, things are always that, but that's a new for me.
Having an issue?
Just a Laris, but I'm trying.
Oh.
What?
No, that doesn't work either. Strange. That's new. Ah, just have to roll through it. Attacks with disadvantage on Durin.
E.
First attack. 22.
That'll miss.
Alright, second attack. 24.
Okay, a shield.
Alright, third attack. 29.
That'll hit.
Alright. Doing
37.
37. And you get a stack. I will put a red marker on it.
Minus 13, so it's 20. Health.
Fourth attack with disadvantage.
See, that passes concentration.
31.
That'll hit.
Doing 32 damage. So you have another stack of bleeding. And then the last attack. Natural 1.
That'll also make
Alright.
another concentration check for the fairy fire. 18 is enough.
Alright. Then it is Chaperone's turn.
Great, as a bonus action, we're gonna blast the Guardian with the cannons.
That'll hit, and that'll hit, doing 41 damage and moving him to here.
Then so there's, what did Tobias say? There's like 3 lurkers?
There's 3 lurkers, and Demobi is ready to trigger them at your command
like
with the
this.
Mage Hand.
There we
Great.
go.
I will ask him to do so, and I
He'll-
will, as an action,
He'll not crate here. Hopefully they don't attack Demobi.
yeah, I'll shoot the chaos beam as soon as they appear.
Alright, can you ping where he knobbed?
Yeah, so he's knocking on this right here, just the side of the water, just right on top.
And 3 of them will pop up.
Beam.
Oh, great. This may
Oof.
one-shot him.
Escalating beam.
155 was a pretty good roll, too.
Yeah, that's
A lot.
310 damage. As long as it's not psychic.
So a 7 and a 1. So 7 is psychic and a 1 is necrotic.
Okay,
Alright.
Okay,
so
so 155 instead.
It's still 155 because they're immune to psychic damage. Alright. And the Guardian also gets hit by it, so this one gets a +3, but needs a natural 20. Yeah, this one's dead.
Great.
Then the next one fills it. Still alive. Next one fills it. Still alive. And now the Guardian makes it with a natural 20.
This lurker could make a wisdom save.
Alright. Makes it.
Made it. He's fine.
Alright, that is Chaperone's turn.
Alright. Then Soul's turn.
Ah,
Lurkers
the
do
lurker.
go back on the ground.
Yeah. Does Soul still have a burn on more? Looking at that, doesn't really have the range to deal with that. What can we cast? Is it 10 points of healing in total, or does it have to be one instance?
In one instance.
Okay, then. And so can do that much to help. Boom. I think he's just gonna take a dodge action and then. I can't do. That doesn't. Yeah, it's just gonna dodge.
Alright. Then Tim Wynn's turn.
If people want to ready, you can move next round while dodging to bait out some shots, but yeah.
Tim's without the gun, he doesn't really have any threat of damage to do anything. He can mostly heal stuff. Because all of his other disabilities are like wisdom saves and something else, so there's not much. But what he can do here, heal. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to trigger any of the stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I guess he'll take a dodge so that way he doesn't get smited by something.
Alright. Then it is Tug's turn.
Tug, fire the arrows!
With advantage at the Guardian. Both of them miss.
Dang. Well, that's his turn.
Alright. Durin, your turn.
2d12.
Yes.
No bleed. Get an extra action.
Take 12 damage from it.
Does that also prompt a concentration check?
Yes.
Alright, here's a concentration. Still up.
I could try and slam some of that off you in a sec.
I can fix it myself. I'm going to cast a mass healing word. I'll include anyone who is wounded currently. I'm just gonna roll one. Roll the one. 25% chance. I will appreciate getting that fate. Let's see. So soul. Oh, then plus 9.
Guys can take it, so he'll take some.
If I take the dodge action, I can still attack if I don't have
Thanks.
another action, right?
Yeah.
I'll take the dodge action. And then I'll move forward. 1,
And
2,
as you move,
3.
2 lurkers pop up. Oh, no. Yeah, 2 lurkers pop up. And attempt to attack you.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, but they do both get a...
Would they trigger when I'm here, or would they trigger when I'm next to this thing?
They would trigger when you're here.
Yeah, okay, so that will matter considering this one's size.
Yes.
To get
Let's
+3,
see.
right?
The first one gets a +3, as he will claw at you.
Alright. That'll miss.
Yeah. The second one. That one will get a +8.
Oh boy.
So that's 39.
Yeah, nah, there's no way dodging that.
And that becomes... Ignore the extra damage, but that becomes a 69 damage.
Oof. Probably gonna drop concentration. Yeah. So Verify's gone. On hit, you are grappled and restrained. Which I believe also happens.
Yes.
Was the crown? I don't think so, but I can check. Really should have cast freedom of movement beforehand.
And while he
I'll,
has you grappled and restrained, he pulls you down with him.
Yeah, I'll try to break out of the grapple as an action.
Alright. That you succeed as you climb down out of the sewage water again. And
well,
are free.
Really should have thought of that before I... Okay, well, that's fine. I'm here now. I'll deal with that later. That'll... Yeah, that was both my
Tobias, you
actions.
could see that a third one also tried to attack Durin, but he couldn't get out because the Guardian was standing on top of it.
Ah. Tobias will explain that to Durin. And that's probably why they hit you so hard. Because that would still trigger for their for their attack abilities.
Alright. Tobias, your turn.
Alright, there's 2 weak ones down here.
Yeah, 2 of them standing right next to the movie.
I'm really good at killing things in the ground, but I have things that are probably going to help with this fight. So I'm going to rip out one of the souls from the bag, and I'm going to throw it down, and it's going to be a Reaper Servant.
Alright, go ahead. Throw him up and roll initiative for him.
Yes. What's the range on that ability? Is it adjacent?
Let's see, where is it? I have to check the text. Magic items, step back, so... Preserving... It doesn't say anything, so as far as you can see.
As far as I can... Oh, boy. That's going to be fun. They also have the ability to move through walls. Can I just place them in walls?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
No, you can't see through a wall, but you can set him next to a wall, and then in his turn he'll move through the wall.
Okay, that's a good point.
Because you can't see through a wall. You can see someone on the other side of the wall. You
But
can
still
see what
can't
that
see
person
through
doing, but you could... Like, if that guy is holding a bag, you couldn't see the bag.
I gotcha. Good distinction to make. Just checking. Alright, so I'll probably end up dealing with these 2 weaklings. Or have him try to. I'll throw him right next to the Molly, actually.
Here you have the Reaper Servant. Yeah.
Whoop.
I'll delete the one that
Understood. Alright, I'll roll initiative for him. 11.
11.
It's actually really good.
I'll
That is.
reset it when we've done all the 17s.
Understood. And with that, that's an action, I
Mhm.
believe, which is good. When he kills things, I don't get souls, which makes me sad, but that's okay.
Although if his attack hits, the next attack that hits that target does have double damage.
Got to be really good against this guardian here in a second. All right.
Alright.
Anything else bonus action wise want to do? Durin, do you need some help up there?
I'll be fine.
Okay. I will stay here then. That'll be it for me.
Alright. Then it is the movie's turn.
All right. So, Movi has Fairy Fire just went down. He really wanted that Fairy Fire on there for some reason. I'll try and put it back on.
Alright. That one fills it, so he has it. Alright, so yeah, that fills. But as the movie casts Fairy Fire, two lurkers pop up again.
Surprised I didn't go for the Reaper Servant. Damn. All right.
And
This is
they
gonna hurt.
will claw at the movie with a +3.
Hits.
23.
Oh,
Doing 64 damage on the movie.
All right.
Because they do it simultaneously. The other one does not do the extra damage on the movie.
Okay.
So that
Hits.
is first. Doing 75 damage.
Yeah, he's down. So is Fairy Fire.
So
He's
it's Fairy
hurt.
Fire. And he gets dragged underground with them.
Can the Reaper Serpent make an A-up attack?
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna kill the
kill,
guy attacking the movie.
Kill.
All right. Scythe attack. Oh,
16 will
Oof.
miss.
it was a poor roll. Oh well.
Alright. Then it is Corman's turn.
Alright, I could have maybe done that, but I don't think that. No, I don't want to save the movie. I don't think an extra like 5 hit points would have helped. Oh,
No, it wouldn't have.
we're gonna shoot the longbow at the Guardian. Q. No advantage, those will miss.
Yep.
That'll be it.
Alright,
Let's
now
see.
I will
Yeah.
reset it. The initiative.
You wouldn't run in there.
Then it is the Reaper Servant's turn.
Reaper Servant has the ability to go down, so he will
Yes.
with incorporeal movement. And he knows where this thing is, pretty much, so he's gonna go find it.
Yes. It's right next to it. They aren't that deep in the ground.
I will then make an attack. Yep, just one. So it's gotta probably be with the type. Anything else makes sense.
You could also heal the movie with its other ability if it hits.
Life drain, give her a recharge. 5/6. All damage you do with this attack can transfer healing to. That's a good idea. I will do that.
Save
So
them.
thunk.
26 will hit and kill the lurker. That means the movie is no longer grappled and you can heal the movie for 23.
All right.
You leave.
Now is he stuck in the ground?
When he's conscious, he can climb out of the ground.
Alright.
So in his
The
next turn, he can get out.
All right. The Reaper Servant will then move up.
There's still another lurker right next to him.
Yeah. Well, that'll be it for the Reaper Servant then.
Alright.
At least the movie isn't dead.
Then it is lurker's turns. We'll move closer again. uses its action to basically pull in the other lurker, so that it the sight behold that it does. As you see the other lurker sink down below. All right. So there are
Tobias, where are
currently
they?
4 lurkers. You can see them like here in this line.
Oh,
Alright.
So there's now currently another lurker that is not wounded at all, right next to the movie.
Alright.
Alright, then it is the Nightwalker's turn.
Alright, let's see if he gets his thing back. No, he doesn't. Well, there's no rocks for him to throw, so... Unless there's a rock for him to throw. Nah, he's got nothing.
Not really.
I don't want to murder everybody with my mortar ability.
Yeah. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not. Eh. Then it is the Guardian's turn.
right.
Alright. All pincer attacks with disadvantage on their end.
Here we go again.
22,
Miss.
29,
Yep, that'll hit.
doing 36 damage and putting another stack on him.
Concentrating on anything, so that'll.
Third one, 26.
I'll shield that.
Alright, and then fourth, 27.
That'll also miss.
Alright, and then the last one, 36.
That'll hit.
Doing 30 damage and putting a fourth one on you.
Yeah, now I could use some healing.
Alright, that was the Guardian's turn. Chaperone.
No beam.
No beam.
Oh, we will use a bonus action. We'll shoot the Guardian. It's no longer fairy fired, correct?
Nope.
Correct.
It's just normal now.
Both, the 26 misses, but the 29 hits for 20 damage.
Dang. He'll be pushed 5 feet back. Then, so I can't see the lurker, unfortunately.
Can do a
So-
ready action for one pops out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
So can draw one out if you want.
how you previously did it to solve the problem was that you, when they came up, someone was then ready to grapple them, but that was Malaya back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big grappling angel and dragon aren't here right now.
Yeah.
Durin could, but Durin's preoccupied.
We've got solutions to the lurkers.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. As for this guy, dang, I don't really have a lot I could hurt
The
him
best
with.
solution was with the Chaos Beam, but you should have actually had someone else figure all the lurkers back then.
I will say, Dern, if you want, or Demovi, I could teleport one of you back here.
The movie will
grab
take
You
that.
can't see the Movi currently. He's underground.
Never mind, I can't do that then.
Oh, I'm sad.
I guess I can go ahead. Is this really what it says? I can't.
You have a
Oh, wait.
lightning bolt? As a
You can
spell?
teleport
no.
a lurker over to the Nightwalker when it
Uh.
pops up.
I could do that. That is correct. Yeah, I guess in this case, what I can do is I'll hold a. Well, it's a con save, so
I might make it.
I
but
mean, yeah.
Hmm.
I can
got
hold
no other ideas though.
a vortex warp to teleport the lurker right back where the Nightwalker is. I'll do that, and that's my turn.
Alright.
Would you like Soul to provoke one?
Sure, you can.
Alright, we're gonna dodge and then we're gonna step over here. And just
And one
like
pops
stomp
right
on the
out of
ground.
here. Whoop. And the
Vortex
second
what?
one pops right out of him. Zoop.
Oh, you get to take your pick.
You can pick which one you want to teleport.
we'll get rid of the healthy one.
That is a con save.
Correct.
Does get a +3 from Hive protection. Makes it.
Definitely made it.
Yeah, very easily. Yeah, that's it then.
Alright, and
Two
now the
attacks at
attacks as well.
disadvantage.
Alright. 23.
Uh,
No, 26.
Miss because of the turret.
Alright. And the other one. 22 will also
Also miss.
miss. Just
Oh.
Pop back underground.
That'll
Might
be
as
it.
well ask him to move forward. Maybe trigger another one if he can.
All right.
They have limited reactions, just so you know. When Soul is here, he triggers another one.
Oh, they have unlimited reactions?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They can't attack in their actual own turn.
Oh, but this will at least give the Reaper an extra attack, so that's nice.
31.
Yeah, yeah, I'll get him.
I'm sorry.
Doing 70 damage. 70 damage. Soul gets grabbed here.
Mom.
Zoop.
Whoop.
I am sorry.
And
Goodbye.
the Reaper can do a opportunity attack on that.
I
lurker.
wasn't expecting it to crit.
Well, didn't crit, but still 70.
Oh.
Because of the dodge.
Mhm.
12? That will be
That'll hit
vulnerable.
for 12 damage.
Alright, next attack against that particular lurker is doubled.
Yep. Mark it real quick. Like that. Yes. Alright. Oh, accent. Also on the. Yep. Alright, then it is Tim Wynn's turn.
Tim, come on, you legend. Let's try to. Dang, everyone's kind of getting slapped a little bit here. What we can do is let's try to paralyze the Guardian. It's gonna make a DC 15 con save.
Roll 1.
Oh, if he had
four.
disadvantage.
So close.
It's bonus action, I'll heal Soul.
Can't
So
see
it's,
it.
you can't see
Oh,
Soul.
he's underground. That's right.
Can
Never
you
mind.
Could
heal
try
me?
and knock off one of those
Yeah, I can
bloods,
heal.
yeah.
I can heal Durin.
I'd appreciate not taking 40-12.
Knock off. You gotta hit above a 10 to
Yeah.
knock
You
off one
heal
of those
more than a
D12s.
10 from this distance.
Oh, I would need to roll a max on a 4. I could cast. Well, I could cast it at 2nd level.
Upcasting might be smart then.
There it is. 14.
Alright.
Cute. No longer bleeding.
All of them are gone.
Oh,
That's his turn.
appreciate it.
Alright, then it's Tug's turn. Tug, get in there.
Yeah, I was like, why can't I see this? Well, Tug could walk up and try to snag Soul out of the clutches of this thing.
You would trigger other lurkers, though.
Yeah. He's gonna hold. Oh, it's only one attack, right?
Hold action, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of them is pretty weak.
Yeet.
Yeah, yeah, sure. He'll walk forward a little bit here and hold with his action held to smack. And he'll just.
Alright, then a lurker pops up to attack Tug. There, another one also pops up.
Oh, which guy? Does he get attacked first or does he swing first?
You can swing first.
Kill.
That'll hit.
At a smite. Wow, terrible,
Oof.
terrible
That
roll.
is enough to kill this lurker.
Oh, great.
The other lurker does get an attack. 30
Yeah.
for 46 damage on Tug.
Whew,
He's also
boy.
dragged under.
Cornmeal will use one of the psychic abilities to reduce that damage by a little bit. spend 1 die, and he'll reduce the damage by 3.
43 damage instead of
Could he try to bonus action attack while he's in this
Yeah.
underground? Great.
will be with disadvantage though.
That's okay. I mean,
Why would you have a bonus action attack?
Great
Because
weapon
it
master.
will.
He since I killed that
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
go for it. That's good.
19.
19 hits. No, it doesn't, because now he's standing next to another lurker.
Does he still have the inspiration die from the movie?
Yes, he does.
Last 10 minutes, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, great. And it's a D8 from
Like the
Demobi.
previous battle only passed 3 minutes ago or something. Now
So
it is
next
a
to
hit.
25. Great. We'll put a level 1 smite into this one as well.
Doing 19
29.
damage. 29.
Yeah.
Double it.
Oh, that's the other one,
Ugh.
the one next to it.
That's the one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's his turn.
Alright, and then it is Durin's turn.
Alright, gonna see what I get. Another action. I'm gonna dodge.
Sure. Kill this guardian.
Guardian's a
I'll
thick boy.
try another fairy fire.
Do that, another lurker just pop out.
Yeah. That's a dex. Like,
What's for the go? Lurker that'll attack. With disadvantage. 21
that'll miss.
as it pops back. Shoot.
Alright, and that'll be it for me. We'll be right
Alright.
back in a second.
Then it is the Movi's turn. Currently,
Alright.
the Movi feels Tug right next to him. But he also feels 2 lurkers right next to him. But they are currently occupied with Soul and Tug.
Hey, how's it going?
So, at least I know where everything is, and I can still move around roughly.
Yeah, you basically can use 10 movement to get out of the underground.
I will hold an action until I feel like one of them is dead, and then I will dimension door either Tug or Soul.
Alright.
With myself to the surface.
Alright.
Not the surface, but to the,
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be Movie's turn. He doesn't want to trigger. He's
Alright.
gonna hold it.
Then it is Tobias' turn.
Alright.
So the one that does double damage is here.
Yeah,
Use
it's
that
also
anyway.
super healthy as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
But they're all super healthy now.
yeah, I'll go over here. I'll duck under the thing with my ability, with the bonus action. I'll stab the one holding Soul.
Alright.
Spirit form, you're getting a workout today.
I mean, it's working.
Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it. Bonk.
Alright, and that damage is doubled. Alright.
Ooh.
76
Six.
becomes
152.
152.
That's a lot of damage.
Did it die?
Almost.
I'm sad.
Still have a bonus action to attack, you could kill it with that.
I don't. I could make it vulnerable to that damage though. I don't have a bonus action because Spirit Form takes a bonus action to engage with. I do have a reaction, so if you would allow me to posthumously apply that vulnerability, I will do that.
Alright, sure.
Awesome.
That
Nice.
lurker is dead.
That will mean
Soul
no
is
change.
no longer grappled.
It will mean no change to the amount of souls in the bag, but it does mean my held action will go off with the Mobi, and the Mobi will try and Dimension Door both of them away.
Alright. Go ahead and move the movie. And then Soul can be here.
And then
There's
5
two.
souls.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Be there anymore. Alright, so I've got another lurker under the belt. How many more do I see alive?
2.
Alright, I'll tell that. There's 2 lurkers left.
One next to the Reaper Servant. where Tug and where Tug is supposed to be now, and one right next to Durin.
Yes, I will communicate the location. So that'll be Tobias's turn.
Alright, Corman's turn.
Just screaming, firing his longbow at the Guardian with advantage. So 26.
That'll miss.
Alright, that'll be it.
Alright, then Reaper Servant's turn.
All right. Well, there's a creature down here that needs to be stabbed, so the Reaper Servant's gonna go under and stab the one that's holding Tug.
Alright.
Also, hold on. I need to roll a d6.
Yeah, let's see if you get life.
At this time. So you get the scythe instead. Stab.
Boom! Doing 17 damage.
Alright, next attack against whatever's holding Tug is turbo damage. And he'll fly over here. And hover above everything so he doesn't trigger.
Alright.
That'll be it.
If you really want to know why the Super Reaper Servant doesn't trigger, is because he's dead.
Oh. You know, that makes sense. Or it's not tremor sense, it's life sense. That makes sense.
Alright, then it is the Lurker's turn. One Lurker. The one next to Durin doesn't do anything. The one next to Tug finally can do an action underground.
Uh-oh.
And a 27 will hit Tug. Doing now the additional extra damage, so 65 damage on Tug. Not dead, but unconscious. Nightwalker's turn.
Does it get its beam back? Its little pew-pew. It does not.
Nope.
It will hold an action in case it somehow a lurker shows up and punch it.
Yeah. Then the Guardian. Go for it.
Here we go again.
Disadvantage, right?
Yep, still dodging.
That'll still hit.
Yeah.
Doing 35 damage.
I'll see how many concentration checks I'll have to make in a sec.
Will it still hit a 30?
Yep.
Doing 50 damage.
Alright.
Number 3.
Ow.
26.
Yeah, I'll shield that. This thing does
Alright.
it pretty hard.
And 20. And then the
Second level
fourth
slot.
one. 32 will hit.
Yep.
Doing 35 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one. 30
30 will also hit.
for 27 damage.
I don't think I can
And
try.
4 wounds are on.
We'll do the 50 first, because that's the. Yeah, okay, no. Firefire's gone. Oh, dear. Oh, God, I hate this one.
Alright. Then it is Chaperone's turn. Go ahead and roll for the beam. Nope.
Well, let's see. I need to get Tug's body out of there. So we'll go ahead and we'll step forward here.
Can't see him, just so you know, huh?
That's fine. But I know he's somewhere.
Yeah, you'll.
I'll go like this. And yeah, that's fine. Bring one of these with me.
You come here, and then the lurker
gets-
pops out. Will attempt to attack you, but that'll let go of Tug's grapple. 19 misses you,
Correct.
and then it'll go back in.
Great. I'll walk over and I'll drag Tug's corpse back to here. Not his actual corpse, but close enough.
He's underground.
Oh, I thought he. Okay, I see.
He let both of him underground and then popped the. He's
Gotcha.
not restrained anymore. He just needs. Yeah, you could take an action to dig him out.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll dig him out with my action. I'll grab him. Digging down. Will that Oh, I made to get to be able to see the lurker, or no?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I'll grab Tug anyways. I'll pull him out, and I'll set him, like, right there.
Alright.
Bonus action. We'll blast this Guardian.
28 will hit, and the other one will hit as well, doing 33 damage.
I'm pushing back 10 feet.
Alright, there we go.
Alright. Then it is Soul's turn.
Alright, what's Soul gonna do? Sacred Flames, I believe 60? Yeah. We'll do a gamble. We'll cast a 3rd level healing word on Durin.
That's a smart idea.
Doesn't have a massive bonus. Hey, that's bad. That's 7
yeah.
points.
All the wounds are still on.
Yep. We tried. And then we'll, I guess, dodge, because not looking too hot.
Mm-hmm. Then it is Tim Wynn's turn.
Tim is going to... oh, how far? Are you a little too far out of range? He can move a little bit. I think if he goes like this, he might get you in range. Ooh, if I move 10 feet closer, I
You
think
get
yeah.
chomp, yeah.
Well, you win some, you lose some. He's gonna mass healing word. Just give everyone some hit points. Just 9.
I mean, that's 60 feet, so
Oh,
Yeah,
it's 60 feet. I thought it was 30 feet. Well, there you go. 9 points to everybody. That's Tim's turn.
well, to 6 people, but I don't. Let's see, one.
we could
Just
get-
some of the damaged people, which is like Domovi, Soul, uh, Tug, Durin, and Tobias.
Bias is maxed. But
Oh, I thought that's Soul's aura. I'll give it to Chaperone then.
he's been doing pretty good.
Yeah, the red aura looked like it's overlapped on yours, but yeah. All right, that's Tim's turn.
Alright, then it is Tug's turn.
Woo! Tug is live. He's gonna take us a few steps back, and then he's gonna.
As he tries it, as he takes a few steps back, the lurker comes back up again.
Oh, it's in range. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was
Alright, well, right here. 29.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
And he gets back dragged into the ground.
Bias is gonna like rub his hand over his face. It's like, oh man, I'm sorry.
That's how it goes.
And that is Tug's turn. Durin, your turn.
Alright, give me 40-12.
I will get that shit off you if it's the last thing I do.
35 damage.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, there we go.
Now, luckily, he normally has more than 500 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although he does have the problem that if he hits 0 hit points, he instantly dies.
yeah, I'm just gone. I'm trying to think if I should pop. Let me.
Things like
Let me roll this.
resurrection still work on you, but
Okay, I get an extra action. I'm gonna dodge again. I don't like continuously burning shield spells because that kinda sucks. I'm gonna try cast it. This thing's probably gonna. If it attacks me mid slow, can I then also hit it with?
oh yeah.
I'm gonna. Cool. I'm gonna cast slow on this thing and the thing that's about to pop out of the ground.
Alright. So wisdom save for them both.
Yep.
The big one.
That should be 23. But yeah, it still
Makes it a
passes.
26. And now for the little one. Also makes it.
Also makes it.
And then
and
the
then-
attack comes.
Disadvantage because I'm dodging.
22.
That'll miss.
And it pops right back in.
That will provoke from the Reaper Servant.
Mm-hmm.
It still has a reaction.
29 will hit, doing 12 damage and also marking it.
There you go.
So now both the lurkers take double damage if they hit somebody.
And
Or
that's...
something.
It's a leveled spell. Oh, I'll give... Yeah, Tobias doing a lot of work. I'll give Tobias an inspiration die.
I still have one.
Then I'll give once one. We'll give...
The Reaper Servant wants one.
We'll give the Reaper one. Yeah.
Yay!
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Yeah, he is only here for, I think, 8 more rounds, but...
In
Look,
those
Matt,
8 rounds,
you're
he's been
good.
applying double damage to everything, alright?
Alright, and then it is the movie's turn.
Alright. You know what we're gonna do? Everybody loves to hear it. I'm gonna fucking healing word him so hard.
Oh, thank you.
I have a 6th level healing word.
You can do 4th. It'll
no,
be fine.
I know what I said.
Alright.
What else am I
Thank
gonna
you.
use a 6th level slot for?
Well,
I'll take it.
those wounds are gone.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Alright. Now,
First
let's
action.
see. Who's got a reaction?
I mean, I do.
I'll throw a dagger here, try and trigger a lurker.
Alright.
Actually, Mage Hand will work.
Oh, well,
He's
I don't have a
cantrip.
held... To be clear, I don't have a held reaction.
That's
No,
fine.
but
You
they
have a
move,
stick?
so they provoke.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
Lurker
doing
pops
necrotic
out.
damage.
Stick. So this plus 3
Back in.
quarterstaff is just Maggie staff.
Double the
24
damage.
hits.
If you're doubling the damage,
All damage is doubled, yeah.
what I will do is I'll spend 1 charge from the staff to do 2d12
Alright.
necrotic damage.
So that's
7.
6, 13, becomes 26 damage.
It's fun to have a Reaper Servant.
Bonk.
He pops back down. Now you could, if you have a full bag, you know combat is coming, you could... No, because by the time you summoned the 10th one,
All
the
of
first
them?
one would disappear. Yeah. But you could summon a lot of them.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 flying around.
Alright, well. That was the movie's turn.
Alright. And Tobias' turn.
Alright, well, this double damage has been eaten, but that's okay. It was good damage all the same. Tobias is going to go stab this one that's over here!
I don't know when that is that.
I will use, of course, spirit form to go underground and stab him.
Alright.
Ah!
Alright, that is 77 damage, so that's 144 damage. Right?
But
Yep.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, 144, that's right.
Still alive, but very wounded.
Alright. I'll use the rest of my movement to be closer. I want to be equidistant to Durin here.
Alright.
He's been taking this shit.
Yeah, I might want to tag out after this in a
Yeah,
sec.
it's okay. Me and the Reaper Servant will step up.
Corbin's turn.
Alright, I guess shoot the look. We're gonna shoot the Guardian again. Pew!
All miss.
That's it.
Reaper Servant's turn.
Alright, so there's this one underground.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'm going to see if I get the healing thing back, because if it is, I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and then
I
you can
do.
heal Tug. If you hit.
Yeah. Going underground, got to heal Tug.
If you hit. But you still
If
have
I
an
hit.
inspiration, so
Yeah. Bonk.
21 will hit, so you do 35 damage on that one.
That's a
And
good
you
roll.
heal Tug for 35.
Italy.
Nice.
Alright. And the Reaper Servant. We'll start getting ready to help with the Guardian, because the Guardian's going to come. I will stand behind Tobias.
Alright. Then it is the lurker's turns. And Tug is still grappled and restrained. So they get to use an action again on Tug. 30 for 60, 96 damage.
Yes.
That's good, else that would have been 2 death save failures for Tug.
Well,
Back
it would have also
down
been
we go.
That might have just killed him with how much damage that would have been.
No, he has like 100 and...
He's got like 175.
Yeah.
He's chunky.
Alright, then it is the Nightwalker's turn.
Does the Nightwalker get his middle finger back?
Let's see.
He does
Nope.
not. He holds an action in case a lurker comes. He really wants a lurker to come.
Come on, I'm waiting for you! Guardian's turn. Now there's more targets for the Guardian.
Yes.
So it'll move closer. And first attack on Durin with disadvantage. 29
Yeah, that'll get me.
for 34 damage.
Yep.
Then,
Can't spend anything.
Then an attack on the Reaper Servant. 36 damage.
That
36 hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Doing 24 damage. The Reaper Servant doesn't have any, is a spectral ghost, so he cannot get any wounds.
He also has resistance to non-magical attacks.
So that becomes 12 damage.
Thank you.
Then the third attack on Tobias.
Also disadvantage.
32.
I will... Can I even make that miss? No, it's +6 is still... That's just a hit, either way. So, do damage.
Doing 38 damage.
I will cut that in half with my reaction.
You get a wound. And then the fourth attack on Durin. 25.
19.
I'm not gonna shield that. I'm
Doing
low
42
spell
damage.
slots.
And then the last attack on Tobias. 33
Yep, it hits.
for 22 damage.
Alright.
Alright.
2
Yeah.
6.
It is Chaperone's turn.
Hey, oh, I rolled 2d6. My apologies. It's just a 3.
And then the left one, the 3 is the right one because we take the
Yeah,
left.
it's just a 3. What we will do is... Dang. This Guardian is a thick lad. I can blast him again. The one thing I do. It's like playing a Warlock.
Both hits, doing 43 damage.
Excellent. Then, let me read this. I don't think this means I have to see... a point within range. If it's a point within range, do I have to see it? It doesn't say sight is required.
So point within range. You don't necessarily have to see it, but you can't throw things through full cover. So if I were to cast, you can see through darkness, but let's say you could not see through darkness, and I would cast a darkness on the Guardian, you could cast it on the Guardian. But if someone is standing on the other side of the wall, and you know that they're standing on the other side of the wall, you can't see through the wall, so you can't cast it. That make a thing, so you couldn't cast it on the 2 lurkers.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So... Yeah, let's see. I could life transference heal some people.
Probably grab Tug.
Well, Tug hasn't been doing a whole lot, but I could grab and move him, yeah. I'll just move Tug up and behind me, like so.
He's still grabbing again.
Oh, he's down there. I'll use
Oh.
my action, to dig him out.
And then he's still grappled, just so you know.
Ooh, could I try and break him of that?
Well, you only have one action.
Oh, it takes two. Okay, because I have to
it'll
dig
take an
and then
action
get
to dig and to drag him out.
Dang. Well, I will try to. What is the range? How far am I from this guy exactly? Yeah, let's try to fairy fire the guardian.
Alright.
DC 27.
Fills it.
Alright, he's failed. So he's lit up.
As you use the spell,
Yeah.
Guardian lets go of Tug and tries to attack you. 29.
I believe with the turret up, that is my AC.
Alright, that'll hit then, and as you are then take 63 damage.
Halved.
Alright.
So it'll be.
For 31.
Gotcha.
And you are also dragged right next to Tug.
Don't forget a concentration check for your stuff.
Yes.
It'll
DC
be.
15.
I can't fail.
Natural
Awesome.
1.
Yeah, it's a saving throw, right? Yeah. Here,
Yeah,
let
but
me roll.
the natural 1 you can fill.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. 29.
Alright. Then it is Soul's turn.
Oh boy. Not a whole lot we can do there. What's the range on this? 60 feet. That might be a good one to cast. We'll spend one sorcery point to twin Shield of Faith, Durin, and Tobias.
Oh, that's cool.
Zoom. That's only to his bonus action.
Yep, and for his action, he's gonna dodge.
Alright. Tim win.
Ooh, boy. We need to heal some people. But we also don't want to run out of spell slots, which is the natural conundrum. I can spend 5 charges from the staff, which I will do so, which leaves me at 3 staff of healing charges to cast mass healing word. And I will do that for everybody. Durin, Tobias, Demovi, Soul, and I can't see Tug or Chaperone, so just them. That's the wrong sheet. There we go. Oof, 8.
8 healing.
Close. Oh no, he doesn't have. Oh no, he still does. It is the way these. Could you add these to healing? Is that the subclass that one of you have, like to add to spells? For the
No, not mine.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's one of the subclasses for bards lets you add the thing to damage of spells, and that includes healing spells.
I think
But
it might be a Tasha thing instead.
yeah, see, it's something like that. I couldn't remember if it was a subclass or a Tasha feature, but it is one of those things.
Oh. In this case, the answer is no.
Well, in that case, 8 healing
Yes.
to those peoples. That would be those people that I did heal. Any of them, but only one of them. Oh, yeah, see, he has it. Would I be able to add it then?
Right, creature has a bardic inspiration. Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I thought it was a subclass feature.
No, that's the thing they added in Tasha.
I see. That's why I was so confused. I had no idea. So he has, I believe it's Durin's. Stearns or
oh.
Demovies?
As long as you have one.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh, does it Dern let you roll 2 and pick one?
No.
Ah,
No,
dang it.
It's not an ability check.
Oh, I see. Well,
My
good luck.
dice only do stuff when it's an ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
I see.
This gives me Dragon Dice flashbacks.
That's how it goes.
That was so fucked up.
One more healing on a D12.
If you only needed a 1, you would get high numbers. If you needed a 2 or a 3, it would always be a 1.
Yeah. That is his turn.
And Tug Death Saving Throw.
13.
1 success. Durin's turn.
Alright, give me some bleeds.
Oh, sorry. What I was saying about the reaction before that is any of those people that he healed with a mass healing word does have the opportunity to use their reaction to make an attack as part of Tim's subclass or command, voice of authority. So so Durin or someone, they have
nothing is within range for them.
Yeah.
If someone has a bow, it's a weapon attack.
You could
I
give
don't have
it
it
to
equipped.
Cor. You could give it to Cor or Nin.
Oh, technically, I could heal Tobias,
Yes.
and you could make a reaction opportunity attack.
1, 2,
With what?
3, 4. You had enough that you could give this guy a bow attack.
He's the only
Sure.
one currently having a bow on this.
Corin
At
can make an attack if he
advantage.
wants.
Come on.
Miss.
Huh? Ah,
Guardians have a high AC.
you
Yeah.
tried.
All right, Dern, continue your turn. My apologies.
Alright, you're gonna do the dodge again, because
Oh, wait, you also get 2d12 damage.
Yeah.
Take 11 damage from that.
alright, I'll do that. I'm not concentrating on anything. Let's see if I can fix this. I'm gonna dodge. I'm out of 3rd level, so I'll do that. 4th level, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word. Level 4. Doot.
You did it.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't count the Reaper. He's undead.
Yeah, no. And everybody else is at full, so we get everyone. And then for my other bonus action, who wants another inspiration die?
Well, Timwin just lost one.
Yeah, he did.
I'll give it to him. There you go.
Excellent.
That'll be it.
Alright, the movie's turn.
All right. Well, I don't have to clear the thing off anybody. What? Hold on. Double check something. I could try that. All right. I would like to feed Soul a potion of supreme healing.
Sure.
All right, supreme is 4d. No, it's like 20d6.
That's more. Don't know how many, but it's more than 4.
I'll look it up. Supreme.
Because greater is.
Yeah, 10d4 plus 20. So, Soul, you're going to be healthy.
Great.
10d4 plus 20 for 46 hit points.
More than doubles its current health.
All right. Now, you're big, you're beefy. You could probably get in there if you wanted to.
That is the
Maybe.
plan.
All right. I give him a thumbs up, and I'm going to. God, Darren, you're probably really low still, aren't you?
I'm at 169, which is low for me.
Okay. Once this Reaper Servant gets in there and starts inflicting shit, I'm probably going to be wanting you to do damage. So yeah, I'm gonna bardically inspire you.
Alright, thank you.
Just in case you get the opportunity to stab something. Alright, so that's another bardic gone.
Alright.
That'll be it for him.
Then Tobias.
Alright, Tobias. So, the moment I move, something's gonna try and attack me. There's Scardian over here. I really want to stab. But there's
I
also
mean, if
this,
it pops up, it'll go down again, and then you can stab it on the way down.
yeah, I'll do that. I'll trigger.
Alright.
I'll move here.
I'll try pop up. Zoop.
Make an attack roll.
23.
That misses.
Alright. And it'll go back down, and then you can make an opportunity attack.
Alright, Reaper. Stab.
And the Reaper kills it.
Woohoo!
Zoop.
Alright, that's one annoyance down.
There's only one lurker left.
Yeah, that's that group's problem.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, I'll get here, and I'm gonna hold my stab attempt for when the Reaper Servant gets his shit in.
Alright.
I will take a bonus action to apply some poison.
Alright. Then it is Carmen's turn.
We want to go help Chaperone. Can't do much against either of the. We'll keep shooting that big thing because he has advantage and he might get lucky. Pew pew. No,
Miss.
he's trying.
Alright. Then the Reaper Servant.
We're gonna 4-point this. Go over here and stab him. Also, I'm gonna see if I recharge. Don't. But second attack. That's not hitting that.
Oof.
That's not hitting anything.
But Tobias will attack anyway. Don't. 33? 31?
Yeah. 31 will hit. Doing 109, 112 damage.
Alright. And Tobias will look over to Dur and is like, honestly, this thing isn't that healthy. Just hit it a lot.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Alright. That's
Lurker's
gonna be.
turn.
Just try not to die before then.
The one on Chaperone that has, oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good.
That's
Then
it.
the one has Chaperone grappled and will claw at Chaperone. 29.
He'll throw up a shield, and it'll
Alright.
miss.
Yes. Then it is the Nightwalker's turn.
He's just sitting here, and he's gonna crawl one
He's
square
pointing
further.
with his finger the entire time, and why won't you work?
Speaking of the finger,
Nope.
he just crawls a square closer. He's like, come on, come on.
Alright, and then it is the Guardian's turn. Let's see. The Reaper Servant is action, because it's not live, so we'll do it. 1-2 is on Tobias, 3-4 is on the Reaper Servant. Goes for the Reaper Servant first.
Alright.
That'll
Yep.
38 damage becomes 19. Then doing 36 damage becomes 18.
Alright.
That'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit exactly. Doing 35 damage becomes 17. That'll hit. Doing 33 damage becomes 16. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 22 will hit
Just barely hits.
for Exactly, for 36 becomes 18 damage.
That's just enough to finish it.
Yeah.
Well, he did his job. He did plenty.
He did. He just ate around.
Then it is Chaperone's turn. You are grappled and restrained.
Nice. I'm sitting on the ground. We will bonus action blast this lurker at
Alright,
disadvantage. That's a 31.
that'll hit.
I assume he can't be pushed further
can.
away. Oh,
So
great.
now
Oh,
you're not grappled anymore. He's
perfect.
still within 5 feet of you, so it's still disadvantage for ranged.
Understood. Hen.
That'll hit.
I mean, 35 for 10.
Yes.
And then, how much is it? Just movement to crawl out or an action?
Yeah, it's your movement to crawl out, and you can take an action to take Tug with you.
That was the plan. Yes, I'm gonna crawl out, come back right up here to the surface, and I'm gonna just toss Tug's body back here. Like, just gonna throw it. I can't throw very far. I have a strength of 9.
Yeah, you'd get him up. You get him up to here.
That's fine. Just a move. And then yeah, that would be his turn.
Alright, Soul's turn.
Bonus section healing word. Tug.
Alright. 7 hit
Get
points for
Tug back
Tug.
Alright, Tug, don't do what you did last.
Let's see. It's currently still prone, so it would be a disadvantage. What would it be to grab the cannon? Would that be an action?
Yeah, if you wanted to. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it would be an action.
Would it be a grapple? Since it is hit points and stuff.
It's not a creature. It is an object.
Oh, then it would just be an object interaction, so no, it wouldn't be an action.
Let me double read because it's definitely not a creature. It's not
Isn't
listed
it a
as such.
construct?
I think it is, but let me double read.
If it's a construct, then it's also a creature.
Yeah, construct is a creature type.
Then would it be okay to grapple such a thing?
Yeah, but then he would just use his attack action, so you could do another attack, but nothing else.
No, the cannon is a magical object.
Oh, yeah, then it's an object interaction, so you can just
Alright,
do it
just
with
gonna pick that up. Gonna dodge. And then we're gonna start running. And Tug will get an attack of opportunity against this thing. Because it's probably gonna pick out.
As it shows up, and I'll
I
try
believe
and
in you.
attack. 28.
Dodge.
Was dodging, so that will miss.
20, yep. And then it goes back in.
Chaperone, swing. 25.
That'll hit.
So I'll spend 1 charge to do 2d12 for 8 more damage.
Becomes 12 damage.
Couldn't soul stab it too?
No,
Yeah.
because, oh yeah. So could also.
Hasn't used this reaction yet. We're gonna waste Sunblade. Sunblade deck. Did I make a dex attack for that? I did not. Add +3 on this to hit, because you can finesse a Sunblade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I haven't made a dex one for it, just a strength one. So, boop.
That'll hit. So that becomes then 19
An
damage.
extra. Yeah, 19.
Kill that one.
Haha!
The lurkers! You did it!
Only the
That is-
Guardian left.
Gonna move over here with the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we'll go here. Let's see, he gets +10 movement from that. Let's measure this out for a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd be able to get there. Yep, it was good.
Alright, then it is Ensign Timwin's turn.
Cannon would be over here.
Well, the cannon can only move if you're carrying it. Then yeah.
Soul dragged it to here.
Then yes.
That's-
Hold on. Let me move that.
That was the plan.
There you go.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see. We can. We'll spend our charges on the staff to cast another mass healing word that will target Tobias, Durin, Soul, Chaperone, Tug, and Demovi. And if Tobias wishes, he could stab the Guardian as a reaction.
He
If
doesn't have a reaction. He used
Oh,
the
yeah,
hell
he
Hell
did.
action.
Then in that case, the other point of healing, let's just go to Chaperone for 5 and Corrin. So that way Corrin can attack.
Corrin is give it to Demovi. Corrin's
it to
attack isn't
Demovi.
worth that much.
I mean, it hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it'll hit everyone besides Corrin and Tobias then.
Tobias wants help.
Huh?
Tobias wants help.
Oh, I thought you.
So-
Oh, if you're injured, yeah, sure,
He
take
is
it.
injured. Thank you.
Yeah, give it to Tim went sword 4 and Core.
Yeah.
Sword 4, so give
I'll
those
go to
to-
everybody for a total. That's the wrong character sheet. Of 8, and I will
Perfect.
spend the D12 to make it 16.
Boosh.
Thank you. Got an extra.
Awesome.
That's his turn.
Alright. Then it is Tug's turn.
Newton Oboe.
Advantage.
And miss.
That's his turn.
And Durin's turn.
Alright, it's time. I get an extra bonus section. That doesn't matter too much. We're gonna make the big slappy
A big slappy.
at advantage. And battle axe. I'm gonna add a d8. 29.
9 will hit for 22 damage.
Yes.
Alright. Could be bigger, but we'll take it. And then for the bonus sections, the floating weapon will finally start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And get to there. And then we're going to use another bonus section to give Timwin another inspiration. And then we're going to find out if this thing has 15-foot reach as I move back to here.
Nothing happens.
That'll be it.
Alright. The movie's turn.
He'll throw a slow at it.
Alright. Makes it.
Alright, well, he tried. Bonus action. Durin, you get another one.
Thank you.
Then it is Tobias's turn.
Alright. Bonus action. Tobias applies some poison, and then he's going to stab this thing.
Alright.
Make sure I got my boxes checked. Stab. Oh.
That'll miss.
You still have an inspiration?
D12?
Yeah.
No!
Oh.
Ah.
It does has to make a con save for take 1 thunder damage.
Okay. There you go.
It takes no thunder damage.
Damn, I wish I had lucky or something. Alright.
Corman.
Alright, he's running low on arrows, but he still has 5, so why not? At 26?
Miss.
Ah. Well, he
Alright.
tried.
Night Stalker.
Night Stalker. Does he get the thing? Please. No, he doesn't.
No.
Even if he has the thing, I don't think it's wise to use it at the Guardian, but
Well, you never know.
Guardian's turn. Looks at Tobias. First attack. 27.
AC went up because of Shield of Faith.
Alright. Second attack. 24.
Miss.
24.
Miss.
22.
Standing here.
22.
Miss.
That is the Guardian's turn. Chaperone, your
I
turn.
touched the stain.
That's a 2. So we'll just use our bonus action to blast this thing, as we've been doing every turn, pretty much.
Hey, it's been consistent damage.
Yeah.
33.
Then, as an action, we're just gonna blast it with a one of these. Let's do this. A 24 to hit.
That'll miss.
That's his turn. Yeah, he's not gonna go anywhere. He's just gonna. Well, do I really want to spend the? I mean, if this is the battle and it takes a couple minutes, I could throw out the D12. 7.
Auto hits.
And it has to make a con save. That's a pass.
Doing 17 down.
All right, that's his turn.
Misclick down. Alright. Soul's turn.
Alright. Gonna go ahead and run up. 6. Yep, that's all within movement range. Yeah, no, we can't stand in the water. Icky. We're gonna swing at it twice with advantage and go bow and sword. This one is correct.
That almost hits, doing 14 down.
And then swing again because he has extra. Wow. That's impressive. Yeah, that'll be it.
Tim win.
Alrighty, Tim Win. Let's see. Go ahead and we can throw out a paralysis using the wand. Go ahead and make a con save.
Oh, sorry, misclick.
Oh, I was gonna say. I mean, it's pretty much the same
Same
thing.
number.
Yeah. All right. That's I could do something as a bonus action, but this thing's kind of. It's Tim. He can't do much. That's it.
Alright. Tug's turn.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot some arrows.
Both of them miss.
He's gonna step back just a little bit. That's it.
And then Durin's turn.
An extra action. Come on. Gonna try again. The big attack. Battle axe.
Miss.
No, not. Dice isn't gonna be enough even if I roll an 8. So second swing.
Miss.
We're gonna add a
Sir.
D8. 26.
No.
Well- That's right. That's right, really hard there. I don't like this. It's just like, I've been trying, okay?
Moby's
just-
turn.
Tobias
Sorry.
can get another D12.
Yay. Alright.
Kill it. Just kill it.
Bonus action. I could throw out a healing word or something. Actually, it's probably not worth
Yeah.
doing either at the moment. I'll stand here and take a dodge. And that's it. Tobias will do his thing.
Then it is Tobias' turn.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this fucking thing. Fucking die. Be gone. I still have the poison on because I didn't hit
Yeah.
last time. Donk. I'm gonna
You have
roll a
23.
D12.
inspiration?
23. That is a miss.
29.
29 will hit. How do you want to do this?
All of its attacks that he dodged last time. He's just gonna run in and chop off all of its little limbs with the same dance moves.
And with that, the combat is over.
Oh,
Elias gets another soul. Hey. Woo!
My goodness, that thing did like 500 damage to me. Okay, well, like 60 of that was a lurker, but ugh.
Tell you what, if you find any rats, I could kill them, get a soul, and heal you.
You can see any rat? I don't. Do you see any rats with your life eyes?
Surprisingly,
see-
as you look around, this sewer has a disturbingly low amount of rats.
Yeah, they've probably been consumed.
Insane. Yeah, they've all been like catched by zergs and went into the meat pile.
Well, while we're walking, can I look for easy sources of souls with like investigation or perception or survival or something?
You look around, and you're pretty confident that this
It's
is
plain.
the worst place to look for easy souls.
Oh,
If you were in like a normal forest, this would be like a would have been an easy one, but like if it's not a zerg, it's dead.
maybe I'll run into a lone zerg somewhere or something.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I know.
And as we travel further along the tunnel, and further along we go, the area begins to open up a little. As we'll end our session here because it's exactly 12 o'clock.